months or 8.99% for 60 months. Give them a call at 302-663-0042 or visit them on the web at morsehomeimprovement.com.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's Morse.
Fix Your Crack Cell Phone Repair and IT Solutions is your one-stop electronics repair shop, serving Kent and Sussex County, as well as Eastern Shore, Maryland at our locations in Harrington and Dover, and our friends in Southern New Jersey with mail-in repairs. We have a remedy for all of your electronics needs. Not just cracked screens, we offer a plethora of services, from cell phone repairs, computer repairs, data recovery, technical assistance, and more. Give us a call at 302-336-8170 for Harrington or 302-608-0608 for Dover.
From the Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Good morning, and welcome to Weller Does Delmarva. Another edition, a brand new edition. It's this week's edition. So if you will just relax and watch the show unravel by the minute, this is a live weekly show. We've been doing it now starting on our 12th year. My name's Jim Weller, and it's called Weller Does Delmarva. We are literally sitting inside of a restaurant in Milford, Delaware, called The Palace. And everybody's invited. Everybody's welcome. If you want to come and sit around, there's plenty of tables, plenty of seats, a great wait staff. The food is great. The prices are right. You could have breakfast. You could hang out with us. If you're a business owner, bring some business cards and hand them out and give you a chance to meet 20 or 30 people in one stop. So anyway, we are every Saturday at The Palace in Milford, Delaware from 7 to 9. Now, if you're watching online, if you're watching on TV, if you're listening on Fine Day Radio, we'd love for you to communicate with us. So send me an email, send me a text, jim@wellers.com or 302-542 9157, whatever it takes. I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to hear what you're thinking, how you like the show, and any critiques that you have or ideas. Or if you ever want to join me on the show.
We're not going to go with, we don't want any new ideas for 6 months?
No, not right now.
With that. Oh, okay.
No,
I think that's just trying to take
that's only for people we're paying. All right, here we go. All right. I barely can hear myself in my head, but it's okay. Oh. I know I'm talking. It's a little better. Thanks.
Good morning, Jim.
Yep. Colin, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Was thinking we have a lot coming up. So
we do.
Yes, we do.
Let's talk about what we have coming up. So we've got the Milford Community Parade. Well, we'll talk about today we're here at the Palace in Milford, Delaware.
Yes, we are.
So we're going to do this broadcast from 7 to 9. Then Wednesday, we're going to be at the Golden Eagle Diner in Seaford, Delaware.
We've been there for months now.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be coming up close to a year. Like, wasn't it
I don't know.
January or February, maybe?
No, I don't know. I thought it was a little more like
maybe it was.
February or March. But either way, we've been at the Golden Eagle Diner every Wednesday from 10 to noon for months.
We have.
And now also we've got some parades coming up.
So we do. So October 16th is the Milford Community Parade.
It's a Thursday night, isn't it?
Have broadcasted this thing for like 12, 14 years, something like that.
Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing. Have we done it? We've done it every year, haven't we?
Yeah, to the best of my knowledge.
Man, that is one Wednesday every October.
Is it a Wednesday or a Thursday? I can't even remember. Oh, okay.
It's a Wednesday. It's always on a Wednesday.
Okay, good.
So it's Wednesday, October 16th. We don't have it all nailed down, the times and everything yet, but our broadcast generally starts around 6 o'clock.
Yep.
That will work best for the radio. So this is going to be on Fine Day Radio.
Yep.
Have you ever watched a parade on the radio?
Everybody in the parade everybody in the parade will have a face for radio.
That's right. Yes, but even the scary one. So
we're using the radio because we own the radio. We want everybody to hear it and see it. You know,
exactly. So it's also going to be on TV Delmarva. That's traditionally where we do it. TV Delmarva, Channel 14. Remember when we did it on Catch It Live?
Yeah.
CatchItLive.com was where it all started. But so we're gonna broadcast that, and we got a good team together this year. We're gonna have you and Renee Edge. You'll be on the stage. The two of her. You'll be the anchors, as they call. And then we're going to have Jessica Martinez.
Yep.
She is going to be
working the crowd.
Yep, working the crowd. So you know her from Power 101.7, the morning crew there. And then I'm going to be there, and I might just interject now and then.
Now and then.
I might just thank our sponsors.
Now and then.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there any sponsor opportunities left?
There's lots of sponsor opportunities left.
Because we have 4 parades total.
We do. Yeah.
So could somebody, like, if they got in now, make a deal with you and have some advertising in all 4 parades?
They could. Yeah. I don't have anything for the other 3. I do have Milford's, but for the other 3, I don't have anything
in your head.
Yeah. Exactly.
We know we're doing the parades.
We're doing those. So, and the other 3 are the Georgetown Christmas Parade, the Greenwood Christmas Parade, and the Bridgeville Christmas Parade.
Yeah.
So that's all good.
And that's about it. That's about all we can mentally, emotionally, and physically handle. So
it's
hard to say.
The
Good morning,
Christmas
everybody.
parades are one right after another. So
right, they're just back to back to
it
back.
is back to back to back to back to back to back.
Yep. So,
but that's how we like it. We like keeping busy. There are sponsorship opportunities.
And we have a lot of views and a lot of in other words, your advertisers get a lot of views.
Yeah.
They're recorded, they're captured, they're left on Facebook. Yep. People can go back and see them another time.
And they're going to be on radio as well as TV and Facebook and all the other places this year. So
I hear it.
So anyway, we're going to have a good time with that, and we invite you to check us out.
Yes.
For that.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
I'll
thank
see
you,
in a little
Colin.
bit.
All right. I see more people are coming in, and it's getting busy here at the Palace this morning. And if you want to join us, you're welcome. You're welcome to sit on this side if you want and just listen to the show. We won't bother anybody or anything. So I see Jay Wilkins is here, and I want to do a quick segment for my accountant. He likes it when I talk about him and brag on him a little bit. Oh, here we go. The breakfast crowd. How's everybody doing today? We're going to entertain you as best we can. All right? All right, so our accountant, my accountant, his name is George Luff & Associates. He and his son Tyler run the business. They have 3 locations. They're in Milford, they're in Dover, and they are in Rehoboth. So if you need an accountant, maybe you have your own business and you've gotten to the point you say, you know, I think I want to let somebody else kind of look things over. They always seem to be making new rules and laws and things like that. And I want somebody a little more up to date. And you want to quit doing it yourself and you go on and run your business and let somebody else do your accounting. Luff & Associates is always open to new customers, to new accounts. They kind of specialize in businesses. They are CPAs. And people say, well, what's the big deal about that? What I learned about CPAs is in the event you get in an IRS audit and you say, I don't want to go, it's beyond me, I just want it handled, a CPA can represent you in an IRS audit, where I don't believe a general bookkeeper can. So you want to keep that in mind. Now, I've only been through one audit, and it only lasted 8 days. So anyway, and they didn't find one thing where I needed to pay any extra money. So I was kind of happy about that. So if you need an accountant, whether you have a big business, a small business, or you're just starting a business, give Luff & Associates a call. Another service they provide that we have really been utilizing for years now is their easy payroll. There's not anything really easy about payroll, but when somebody else takes care of it all for you, it makes it a little easier. So they have a system called Easy Payroll, and they've been doing the payroll for Wellers for years now. So any questions you have, if you have a business and you want to talk about accounting, or you have tax-related needs or issues, give Luff & Associates a call. Their number is 302-422-9699, 302-422-9699, and it's Luff. That's Luff, CPAs.com. LuffCPAs.com. All right, Jay is in the house. Jay Wilkins, Wilkins Wildlife, and Bedbug 911. It's picture time. And how you doing there, young man?
I'm great, Jim. To touch on exactly what you were talking about with an accountant, that is probably the most freeing thing I ever did.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Switch?
Absolutely.
You used to do it. You started your own business.
Yeah, I had to do it all, and it made. I found there was 2 things that made things really streamlined. One was hiring a person to answer the phones for me.
Okay.
The second one was me getting my hands out of paying employees.
Right.
A lot easier.
Let somebody else manage it.
It's one of those things where I can go, I don't have to do that.
And that's just wise business. So
absolutely.
You can go on and do what you do best.
That's it.
Do less of what you're not great at and do more of what you are great at.
That is correct.
So what season is this for the animal world?
We're still doing bats. We've probably got about 20-day window.
Really?
Yeah, that's about it.
Now, there's no way that you can ever look at a bat and say, I've caught this bat before.
No, they haven't actually gave them IDs yet.
Okay, tag them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they have done tagging on bats.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen one with a tag on it yet.
Okay.
Across the country, I've seen numerous ones. Other operators that said, "Hey, look, found a bat with a
really
little
thing on its leg or something."
Yeah, it's on its little leg.
Okay. Wow.
They monitor them.
Okay.
The state actually has a bat spotter program that I was part of about probably about 7 or 8 years ago.
Really?
Yep. And the state actually monitors bat populations.
Okay, just to see if it's growing or shrinking or out of balance.
That's
I guess.
Correct. Yep.
Wow.
And there's a the bat biologist up at Bombay Hook, which is Holly Netterreiter. She basically runs that operation up there.
Wow.
And they do I think it's in the spring, they'll do like an open house up there at Bombay Hook National Refuge.
Okay.
And if you're interested in bats, just want some education on them,
Go
or
there.
if you want to help, it's free.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just go and listen to what they have to say.
Yeah, it's a really nice thing to do there. So, but yeah, animals are on the move. Squirrels are being their normal, terrible self.
Okay.
When it comes to structures.
Now, we went on a trip, and we noticed in different areas there's different color squirrels.
Oh, of course. Where'd you go?
Where did we go? Was it Cleveland?
Oh, you saw
Mishawaka.
You saw red pine squirrels.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, they call those the red devils.
Okay.
That's their nickname. And if you talk to any wildlife operator that is, out west, I've got friends that are in Ohio, I've got friends that are in Indiana, and they call those the red devils because they avoid traps. They're very intelligent.
Really?
They're not like our eastern gray squirrel.
Oh, okay.
And I'm thankful that we don't have them.
Okay. But
So
I
you
noticed.
didn't bring any back with you, did
I
you?
did not.
Okay, just checking.
But I noticed that they would fill. Is it a pouch they fill or their mouth?
They'll
I mean, it looked like it had a big tumor in his throat.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, well,
Okay.
see, squirrels are unique in that aspect. Even gray squirrels create what's called as a food cache. So if they're within a structure and they're living in that structure, coming back and forth, they're going out to get the food.
Well, this was going up a tree.
Yep.
And
They're
leaving
going out
it
to
somewhere.
Get the food,
Okay.
and then they're coming back in, and then they plant the food in the house.
Really?
We've had it before where we've actually opened a drywall cavity wall, and it's full of acorns.
No
It's kind of
kidding.
hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah. But they are workers. It's what they do. And
Yeah. Oh, they was.
if you see our gray squirrels outside this time of the year, basically what they're doing is digging in mulch or digging in the ground. They're burying their food. These are natural squirrels.
Wow.
These are squirrels that have.
How do they remember where it's at? Can they smell it or?
They have got to be. They have to have a photogenic. They got to have a photogenic memory because it's pretty unique to see how many little spots you'll find. And we'll get people that'll call and say, "Oh, there's some dig spots in the yard." It's from a squirrel.
Squirrels burying
It's
something.
not a skunk. It's not a raccoon grubbing. It's a squirrel that's actually preparing for winter. That's what they're doing this time.
Well, can I ask another question?
Sure.
Okay, well, I'm going to go off the animals for a minute.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about the gutter stuff or the
Sure.
lights? I just
Lights or
wondered.
gutters? Well, I mean,
Let's do gutters first.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact word for it, but you have.
I call it gutter guard. There's a couple different products. One of them is sourced out of Indiana.
Okay. One of them you're an exclusive.
Yeah.
Right. In other words.
Yep. That's just us.
Because I noticed something that you did that a lot of people are uncomfortable doing.
What's
you
that?
went right on your Facebook page.
Yeah.
And you
Put the price
posted.
in. Yep. Put the price
And
in
people
right there.
said, well, why are you? Well, I mean, I think your point was, why should I be afraid to give a price?
Absolutely not.
If you call me on the phone, I'm going to give you a price.
It cracks me up when you see like automobile car ads, and when you see something someone has for sale, call with the price.
Right.
I'm
Just
like,
put the price.
Just put the price on there, and that eliminates a lot of.
Yes.
It eliminates a lot of, I don't know if I can do that, I don't know if I want to do that, but if I put the price there for you and that's an install price, and you kind of measure your house, you kind of know how much roughly it's going to run you.
Right, because if you don't want to spend $1,000 or $1,500 and you're thinking it's $200 or $300, let's save everybody time.
Absolutely.
In other words.
That's what we call a home run.
Right. So you put these gutter guards in or on, or how do they go?
So there's two different types of products. One is basically a tray set that sits actually on top of the gutter opening.
Okay.
And then there's one that actually has a splash guard that goes up under the shingle. Now.
Oh, okay.
That's really going to depend on if the gutter was installed just below the drip edge.
Or further down.
Sometimes you get guys that are like, oh, to heck with it. We're going to drop it 6 inches into the fascia. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, and the thing that's nice about that Forever product is that the splash shield can be separated.
Oh, really?
It's actually, it's stamped into it, but it can be separated, and it could be as a tray issue as well, or a tray install as well.
And you install these yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is another service that you do.
There's a reason we do it.
Okay.
So, I mean, I was just in Chincoteague yesterday.
Okay.
For instance, for a pigeon problem on a 3-story condo, and it's not that the pigeons are hanging out on the roof; they're nesting in the gutters.
Oh, okay. So you're not just worried about keeping a gutter clean. This has to do with the animals.
This has to do with the animals, so that's why it's all connected. So 9 times out of 10, what you'll get is a gutter line is open. If you don't have it protected, of course, that's weight and things of that nature. The more leaves you let get packed in there, the more water overflow on the backside you get. When you get water flow on the backside, then you've got damp, wet wood or fascia that's deteriorating.
And the backside, you mean the side towards the house?
That's correct.
You know, I had that happen where it froze or something.
Yeah, the water dam freeze up. Yep.
Yeah, and then it bent the little aluminum metal or something like that.
It will bend it all up. So here's what happens in that scenario. When water dams like that, and it freezes, not that we've had too terribly freezing things, but that weakens the wood.
I would believe that, yes.
It weakens the wood, and here's what happens. Little squirrel comes along. He's trying to find someplace warm, and he can smell.
He's digging in there.
He can smell that there's deteriorating wood there. He'll dig it in, and then he'll be in. So if you take that leverage away from them by putting a guard on top, they can't get in that gutter, and they can't get past the drip edge, and they can't go on the inside.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Now let's talk real quick about at Christmas time. You put lights on houses.
That's a blessing and a curse at the same time. So while we're finishing bat season, and we're starting into squirrels, foxes, raccoons, things of that nature, my son and I got the bright idea about 5 years ago, but we didn't do anything with it for 3 years. That we said, we've got all the tools to do this. Why don't we hang Christmas lights? So we started Wilkins.
Just so you'd stay busy every day.
Well, it was one of those things where it's a hole filler, you know. If you're not busy, if you're trying to keep your payroll paid, stuff like that. I mean, hanging Christmas lights it's actually fun.
Right.
You know, because
it seems very rewarding.
We'll put Santa hats on. And I mean, it's just amazing what you can do with a structure. It's up to the homeowner, of course. How elaborate they want to go with it.
Right.
But I mean, I've got a good friend in New Jersey who does hundreds.
Really?
Hundreds of homes.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
He does $1.3 million a year in Christmas lights.
Really?
Yeah. And he's in an area very.
But he's in the same business you're in.
Oh yeah, he's in a pest control wildlife business. Yep.
Because I doubt the Christmas light business is very strong in the summer.
No. It's probably
non-existent.
So it's one of those things where you'll get asked, can I put year-round lights on my house?
Oh, okay.
And there's options for that. There's inception lighting, which is a it's a long-term lighting product that can be controlled with your phone, Wi-Fi, a Bluetooth app. I mean, there's
options.
You can get mild or wild, however you want to handle it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. All right, if somebody wanted to talk to you about either pests, varmints, or lighting or gutter guards, what should they do?
Call the office, 302-236-3533.
236-3533.
Yes, sir.
3533. 236-3533. Is that a number it can be texted at?
No.
No.
Just call. That is an office line.
Okay.
Once you get to the office line and we get you in the system.
Right.
So our system allows you to text. Really? Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we don't actually, let's say, have a phone number that you could text. But once you're logged in our system,
it will work back and forth with you.
you'll get sent a notification that you've been scheduled for someone to come out or whatever. And then if you have, like, say you got an emergency or something's come up and you can't make your appointment, you're welcome to text that system. That way it goes to everyone. It doesn't just go to me.
Oh, okay.
It goes to the office staff. It goes to my son. It goes to Josh, and it goes to me. So
everybody.
All 4 of us know that you have to cancel your appointment or you need to change an appointment.
Right. Well, that's good.
So it makes things easier for the client.
More efficient.
Yeah, it is. It's down on phone time.
Right.
Ramps up on text time.
I think you and I are very similar, and if you get us on the phone, we might all talk longer than we meant to.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Especially if it's intriguing enough.
Right. Right. I agree with that. So anyway. All right. Well, I appreciate you being on. In other words, and I want to just mention it is the time of year to look at your gutters and gutter guards. Now, you don't do gutter work. You just do the guards, in other words.
We actually, I mean, we'll refer to, a local gutter company. If we take a look at it and you want to put guards on and you've got some issues that need to be addressed.
Right. You'll steer them somewhere.
So you've got some creasing or, a limb is fallen and you've got a damaged piece of gutter or something of that nature. We want you to get that taken care of first. And then, of course, we can put those on for you. And they go on fairly quick. It's not an all-day job.
Okay.
It's,
It looked very affordable.
It is.
In other words, it was just so much. I think it was $15 a foot or something like that.
Average start $14.88 on a single-story home.
Right.
$16.88 for 2-story, and anything above that's $19.88.
Yep.
If we don't need a lift.
And then it all changes.
Then it all changes.
But if you need it, you need it.
That's right.
You need it. So, all right. Well, I'm going to thank you for being on. What is the website and what is the Facebook page?
Easiest way to find us is www.bats.com. Or you can go to Wilkins Wildlife, Bedbug911.com.
That's a good one. IGotBats.com.
IGotBats.com.
Wow.
You can actually look up IGotSnakes.com and it'll go to us.
Oh, really?
IGotRaccoons.com, it goes to us.
Okay.
So it's all set up. If you've got something, we can fix it.
Right. If you got something, we can fix it.
That's right.
Or steer you in the right direction.
Correct. Yes, sir.
All right. What are you doing today?
Today I am going to have breakfast.
Okay.
And then I am going to go to a local school district and scout for some fox activity.
Oh, really?
For them.
Okay.
And probably pick up a couple squirrels.
Okay.
Today's going to be one of those.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Unless the phone rings.
The phone will ring. It always does.
And
someone will have a snake.
Whole day.
Someone will have a snake somewhere this time of the year with temperature change.
Wow, there you go. All right, my friend, I'm going to say thank you. This was good, okay? All right, I will see you. Jay Wilkins, and whatever he does for you, he'll do a good job. Very detail-oriented and cares a whole lot about your satisfaction. All right, what else is going on? Another person that I have been promoting and advertising for is I'll Be There Cleaning and Care. I'll Be There Cleaning and Care. And, of course, that's our friend Dawn Kennedy. Dawn Kennedy. We've been advertising for her a couple years now, and I have people constantly say, I gave her a call. She came in. She did what she said she was going to do. She was very detail-oriented, and it was very nice. So if you own a home, and you say, I'm tired of cleaning my own home. I want somebody else to do it for me. You give Dawn a call, and she will give you an estimate, and she will clean it. She will organize your refrigerator. She will organize your cabinets. She will clean your stove, whatever you may or may not want. Dawn Kennedy will do a good job. Good morning there, everybody. How are we doing today? So anyway, I just want to say that Dawn Kennedy offers free estimates. She's licensed. She's insured. She's usually on the scene of every job, and she does a really good job. If you own a Airbnb, maybe you are a landlord and you've got some apartments or a house where somebody's moved out and somebody's moving in and you need some help getting that cleaned up, she'll come in and she'll take care of it. You don't even have to worry about it, all right? If you're a contractor and you build new homes or do additions or renovations and you want somebody to clean up after you're done, again, somebody very detail-oriented, you give Dawn a call. So again, she's licensed, she's insured, she's very detail-oriented. She does give discounts to first responders, seniors, and military. So if you're any one of those, let her know, and she will give you a discount. So it's I'll Be There Cleaning and Care. She's been a good advertiser. I've had many people deal with her, and they would highly recommend her. So her number is 302-362-7064. That's 302-362-7064, and it's I'll Be There Cleaning and Care on the Facebook, okay? And on the web, too. So that's that. Where are we? People say, where are you? Where are you? The place is filling up today, but there's plenty of seats, so don't let that deter you. Even if you go by and the parking lot looks full, come on in anyway. They have a lot of room in the restaurant. It is the Palace in Milford, Delaware. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. We're here every Saturday from 7 to 9, and we are here for your entertainment or whatever you want to call it. Crossroad, what was that now? For entertainment purposes only. A little educational value, but a lot of entertainment purposes. All right. Hey, Crossroad Community Church, I wanted to mention this. You know, down in the Carolinas, they have suffered some devastating disasters. In other words, it's been awful. But the North Carolina Disaster Relief, this is a thing that's happening at Crossroad Community Church in Georgetown. Most people know where it's at. It's right there on State Forest Road. They are looking for things. They've got tractor trailers going to be taking it down. They just need to get things to take. So they're looking for hygiene items, soap, shampoo, razors, etc., baby products, diapers, formula, bottles, etc., cleaning products, shovels, mops, cleaners, paper towels, trash bags, etc., paper goods, paper plates, bowls, plasticware, etc., and heavy-duty construction trash bags, okay? So if you want to buy some of that and take it to Crossroad and drop it off, they will receive your donations, okay? You can go Sunday after church. They're going to be out there dealing with it, or you can reach out to them through the week. But this is an ongoing thing, or at least 1 or 2 truckloads are going to be leaving Crossroad Community Church. They'll be right with you in just a minute, everybody. All right, so where are we? We are in the Palace in Milford, Delaware. They are open for business. Breakfast is going good, and there's a lot happening here. So this is a weekly show. We do it live. I mean, we are live inside of the restaurant, and we are live on 2 radio stations, TV, radio, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. You all are welcome to join us if you want. But anyway, I'm just saying that's where we're at, and we're here every Saturday, okay? So another good sponsor of this show is our friends at Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Peninsula Chiropractic Center in Seaford. They're chiropractors. It's Dr. T, it's Dr. Bud. They get the kinks out. Now, I go, whether it's my neck, my shoulder, my back, my elbow, my knee, whatever, I go. Wrist, whatever. I go there first is what I do. I am a big fan, a proponent of, chiropractic care, and I really like them. So there's Dr. T and there's Dr. Bud, and they work in conjunction, and they do a great job. Dr. T is the owner of Peninsula Chiropractic Center. If you have any questions, they accept cash. They accept most insurances. Just give them a call. It's 302-629-4344. 302-629-4344. PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. Been in business 30 plus years, and they'll do a good job for you, all right? And they're very active on Facebook, too. Okay, Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today. I see Jimmy has arrived. We're going to chat with Jimmy in a little bit, and then we're going to chat with Denise. So, Denise, everybody wants to know, when is Denise's segment? It's going to be between 7:30 and 8 today, a.m., this morning, okay? So for those that like listening or seeing Denise, I just want to let you know that I think she's taking next Saturday off, but she's still going to come and do her segment. I can't remember what she's got going on. So anyway, I just want to let you know that's that. What else is going on? Weller's is open today. We've got a lot of things, and we've got a help wanted position. So we are going to hire another salesperson. So if you're out there and you're looking for a career change and you think you'd like to be part of our team, we sell trailers, sheds, carports, swing sets, trailer-related parts, and things like that. We need somebody with an outward, bubbly personality, somebody that's good with social media. We do a lot of social media stuff. And if you're interested, stop on in and talk to Chuck or Mike. We are looking in to grow. I actually want to open another store is what I want to do. So I hear the music. We're taking a break from Delaware 105.9. So that audience, switch over to Facebook right now. All right, so for my Fine Day Radio, my TV Delmarva, my Facebook, my YouTube, for that audience, hello. Jim Weller here, and it is a Saturday morning, and we are live. I mean, we're literally live inside the Palace in Milford, Delaware. We were talking about parades. What's that?
Yeah, and now the people that have switched over to Facebook now switch over to Fine Day Radio 102.3, either on the air, on the app, or on that. And then you can listen to the whole show without having to switch over.
Right. Correct.
The whole show stays on 102.3 Fine Day Radio. Right.
It never stops.
Or if you want to watch, you can watch on TV Delmarva channel 14.
Yes.
Point your antenna towards Seaford.
Well, anyway, Colin, how is everything?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Been a busy morning already. The restaurant is filling up.
It is. That's
so
good.
Lots of things are going on. People are coming in.
It's amazing that people get up this early on a Saturday morning.
But people like breakfast.
Yeah.
They really do. And I
usually in the mornings, too.
And usually in the mornings.
Yep.
That's about accurate. So that's where we're at. You had some breakfast. What's Colin got over there?
I haven't had breakfast yet. They're working on mine. So Colin's got cream chip beef. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. With potatoes there, fried potatoes.
Yep. Fried potatoes.
Yep.
Okay. Looks like he's going heavy on the pepper. A little heavy on
he
the
likes
pepper.
Yep.
Oh, he does?
He's a pepper. Yep. I'm a pepper. You're a pepper. He's a pepper, too.
Okay. I can see it there. I like Dr. Pepper.
I know you do.
Pepper. He likes pepper.
Well,
Colin, how's business at Wall Service Center?
Business is good. We could use a little more business, as always. So if you need any work done, we can get you in quickly, and we can get you out quickly.
Okay.
It depends on what the job is for the car. Some things you got to order parts for, but most of the time, we don't keep most cars over a day. You know what I mean? It's there for the day.
You'd rather not. You'd rather get them in and get them out and keep them on the road.
That's right. It's kind of like in the restaurant business. You got to turn the tables. Well, we got to turn our bays.
The tables.
We turn our bays there. So
it's a time of year that there's a couple things that are good to check.
Oh, really? Well, please, Jim, tell us
of your battery.
Okay.
The strength of your battery as the seasons change.
I think
it's kind of important to have that done.
That's something we check every oil change.
And
you can also just stop in. Like if you say, "Can you just check my battery?" You can stop in and we can do it. Yeah, no charge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just stop in.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. And they don't just visually look at it and say, "Yep, it looks like a battery."
Yep.
They have a gizmo. What's the gizmo called?
We have two gizmos, Jim.
Oh, okay. And you hook it to it. Good morning there. How you doing?
It's a battery analyzer, so it's not a load. So we used to load test batteries, and that was good enough. With the cars now, with the electronics, all the different things in it.
You don't want to load test it.
Load test is not sufficient, and it might not even be good for everything.
So it's a little printout.
It's an analyzer. We can give you a printout on it. It tells you, what the capacitance on it, a whole bunch of different things, many things that most people don't even care about.
They
just want to know
about my
is my car going
capacitance
to
every once in a while. I want to know how many capacitance I got.
What your capacity is. But it actually tells us, it gives us a percentage on your battery. The final number is a percentage.
Right. Which is important.
Health.
Because, the last thing you want to do is wake up and it's freezing cold one morning and the battery's dead.
And that's usually when you're going to find out.
Correct.
There's on the coldest morning so far.
Right.
Yep.
So the next thing that I feel is seasonal is the air pressure in your tires.
Yep, we can check that. Also, you can just pull up and we can check those as well. We do that all the time. That's probably our biggest seller is free air pressure checks.
Free air pressure checks.
Yep, we're doing those in volume, so we can make lots of money.
And then there was one more thing that I thought of was the strength of the antifreeze.
Antifreeze, the coolant, yes. Yep, so we can check that as well, and that's something you can also just pull up and say, hey,
oh really?
Can you check this? Yeah, no charge. Yep, no charge.
Right.
But
so
all
there's
these
some
things
really
we
nice
check,
services
though,
that he offers.
When your car is being serviced, like when we're doing an oil change on your car.
Right, this is normal.
This is normal, and we do it all year long.
Right.
So this is normal, and
because not everybody that changes oil does all these extra things. They just change the oil.
Yep. And there's some people that says don't touch anything else. Don't even look at it. Mm-hmm. So we got to put blindfold on and feel our way for the oil filter and the drain plug.
But what you pride yourself in is you're not just you don't have just an oil change person.
Right. It's the
everybody
guy
there.
The guy that's looking at it and looking at these things is also the guy that can fix these things.
Right. And knows,
so he knows what
look
he's looking for. Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Right. It's just a comforting feeling. We're going into the season of the year where, if you're going to do some traveling, or the last thing you want is to find out that your coolant isn't good enough, or the antifreeze in it, and or to find out your battery's bad, especially if you got a busy morning and bam, But then there's something that kicks in at that point.
Right. So, if your battery does go bad or your car won't start for another reason, or if you wake up and your tire's flat, or if you realize I locked my keys in it. I went to grab the groceries and I set the keys in the back and locked them in it.
Shut the door.
Yeah.
Then your free roadside assistance kicks in.
That's right.
As long as you get your oil changes at Wall Service Center.
And it's good for a year. So if you're getting one oil change a year or any service above an oil change in a year, you're going to be covered at Wall Service Center. So and it's AC
and that's
Delco.
Nationwide.
It's nationwide. So you're going to get all these deals at Wall Service Center. I wouldn't even call them deals. This is just our standard operating procedure.
Whatever the word is, you're adding value.
SOP, standard operating procedures at Wall Service Center.
Downtown Milford.
That's right. Give us a call, 302-422-8110. We're there Monday, but if you want to go to wallservicecenter.com, you can actually fill out a thing there and schedule an appointment for next week.
All right.
What's next?
Let's talk about the parades. I want to make sure people know that in the event you might want to
parade of parades.
Buy any advertising in these parades.
Yes.
I'm going to speak from a businessman's point of view. In other words, whenever Colin offers something like this, hey there, whenever Colin offers something like this, so we do a parade.
We do, yep.
When the parade is over, it's been captured on Facebook.
Yep.
You have no idea how many more ads you're going to get for free.
Right.
In other words,
and if you want to count them and tell us and pay us for them, that would be fine too. But we'll talk about this here in the next segment.
So any questions, get up with me, 302-542-9157, and I'll steer you in the right direction.
All right.
How's that?
That sounds good. All right.
I can steer you this way
30
or
minutes,
this way. Okay, Colin, I'll wait right here.
Just don't steer them wrong.
I'll wait right here.
Is that Armstrong steering too?
Armstrong steering.
All right.
Somebody recently knew what that meant. Oh, my goodness. Adkins Law Firm. My goodness. People say, Jim Weller, I've never heard you be so happy about an attorney. I deal with a lot of attorneys. I'm happy with all of them, or else I wouldn't deal with them. But I like Jason Adkins for just about everything. He is been very personable. Very accommodating. It's not that often you can meet your attorney at 7 o'clock in the morning, but he is very accommodating. So whether you're buying or selling a piece of property, maybe you want to sit down and say, I've never done my will or planned my estate or whatever. You want to talk about that? He does that. Maybe you're selling something and you need a little contract written up, or you're going to rent something to somebody, or maybe even finance something for somebody. So whatever you may need input or advice on, he's a good guy. His name is Jason Adkins. He's in Milton, Delaware. He's like an owner-operator, all right? And he's an attorney. So you give him a call and set up an appointment, or if you just have a question, he may just call you back. So I find him very easy to deal with, very easy to get a hold of, and his name is Jason Adkins. His website is just the letter J, Adkins.com. J. Adkins Law, really, J. Adkins Law.com, and he's at 401 Broadkill Road, Milton, Delaware, okay? And the phone number is 302-664-2791, 302-664-2791, the letter J, AtkinsLaw.com, okay? Tell him I sent you. And he's a really good guy. All right, Linda Bosco is going to take me and Jimmy's picture. She's got it. How are you doing there, Jimmy?
Good.
And what's up in your world?
Got a birthday coming up.
Oh, how old? Let me guess. I don't want to guess. 36?
36.
I got it on the first guess, by golly. I know my son's age. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing for your birthday?
We are going to Milwaukee.
You're taking a trip to Milwaukee?
Yep, Lindsay planned it all.
Does everybody that work for me know this?
Yeah, I got the day off.
Really?
Yeah, Saturday.
You're going for one day?
No, we're going
I
Friday
gotcha.
night.
Okay.
And then we're coming back Monday at like midnight.
Okay. And this is the nice thing about being closed on Mondays.
Yes.
And you get your birthday off with pay at Weller's also.
Yeah, which I was surprised because my birthday's on a Monday.
You'll still get it.
That's what they
Just
said.
because we love you.
Evidently.
Okay. All right. Talk to him off air. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so we're going to cross off an item on my bucket list.
The brewery?
No.
Okay.
We're going to visit Chris Farley's grave.
Oh, Chris Farley's. The guy that sold Callahan parts?
Yes. Tommy Callahan.
Yeah, from, Sandusky,
Sandusky,
Ohio. Yes. Yeah, Ray Callahan. Is that what it was? We just watched part of the movie recently.
It's good.
It's real good. He was good, wasn't he? He was a good actor. So his grave is there.
Yep.
Wow.
You can go and visit it.
Really?
We got the hours, and she's got the whole weekend planned.
What was the name of that movie?
That was Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy. Yep. Reminds me of me a little bit. He was hilarious. He was hilarious in that movie.
There's a movie called Black Sheep.
Okay.
Where they go camping, him and David Spade, because they were like a duo.
Okay.
And he says, I got dibs on top bunk, because there's bunk beds. And so evidently in the Mausoleum where he's buried, or not buried, he's on the top. And the joke is he got top bunk.
Top bunk. Wow. All right. Anyway, so you're taking a birthday trip to where again?
Milwaukee,
Wisconsin. Really?
Over
This
by
is
the
a
Great
driving
Lakes.
trip or flying?
Flying. We're going to fly out Friday night. Get there around midnight.
Okay.
And then I guess we're renting a car. She's not telling me what we're doing.
Maybe you're going to get electric bikes.
Maybe. One event at a time.
Lindsay keeps you full of adventure.
She does.
I mean, she keeps your life, her life, the family life, full of adventure.
We went and saw a movie last night.
What'd you see?
We saw Beetlejuice.
Oh, how was that?
It was something.
Really? Is that a musical?
No.
Okay.
No, it's about the afterlife, but it's kind of a comical.
Okay.
It's not real serious, but it's definitely a little twisted.
Okay. All right. So you went where? Salisbury?
Salisbury. We took the bikes.
Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot you got a motorcycle. What's hers called?
Can-Am.
A Can-Am, okay. But she has two front tires.
Yeah, she was calling it a trike, but I think a trike's where it's two in the back.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. Well, she can call it whatever she wants.
She can.
She has a really cool helmet.
She gets compliments everywhere.
Really?
She got little cat ears.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. All right, how's work?
Work's good.
Okay.
We're doing a lot of equipment trailers.
Heavy-duty stuff.
Yep. People are hauling. They want to haul their cars, their tractors, their skid steers.
Mm-hmm.
They want to get ready for the cold weather.
Mm-hmm.
They're chopping down trees for firewood.
Yep. Going to make a little money with their trailer.
Yep.
All right, we're hiring another salesperson, I'm being told.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited about that. And you looking forward to that?
Always.
Okay. So we're growing. I mean, we're growing. We're doing better this year than last year. We're going to do better next year than this year. And we tend to not pay attention to the news or the economy. We just make our own economy at Weller's in Bridgeville. It is what it is. How about carports? Is that special still going?
Special's still going.
Can you believe that?
And they're 3 to 6 weeks.
That's because Mike's telling me that this company has dedicated installers just to us.
I believe
so that we are like, I think we're one of their bigger customers, certainly in the top 10, maybe in the top 5. And so we have a team or 2 teams of people so that they can get our customers. So like if you were looking at a Newmart carport or garage or whatever elsewhere, we might have a quicker delivery time than others just because of the sheer volume that we're doing. So,
I toured their plant.
You did?
It's amazing. It's very clean.
Organized.
Very organized. And they make everything. So they had rolls of metal.
And they cut it to length.
They cut it and they sprinkle it or form it.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Well, we've been very happy with them. Our sheds are Amish made. We've been very happy with them. But isn't it, I don't know if you find it exciting or not. I find it exciting to own a company that we're like the largest in the area of things we do. We sell a lot of sheds. We sell a lot of carports. There's no doubt we sell more trailers than anybody. I mean, it's just amazing. That's all I'm saying. We started out, we were just a little company, and now we're just a little bigger than little. So
I don't know if we can advertise this, but our shed deliveries, he's finding some gaps in his time. so that he can fill people in that need it quicker.
No kidding.
So if somebody needs a shed and they
Like
might
within a
need
month?
it within a week, we
Really?
can't guarantee it.
Right, that's a one
but
by
he's
one.
finding time.
Okay.
Caleb, the shed delivery guy,
Is the man.
He is the man.
Yeah. Don't let me forget. We need to do something for him for Christmas. Okay? Year-end bonus or something like. Even though he doesn't work for us, he works with us for sure. All right. So whether it's a shed or a carport, how fast can somebody buy a trailer?
That would take about 40 minutes.
And they're out the door.
Picking one out's the hardest part.
Right, because there's a lot of choices. Have you noticed the new pricing on aluminum enclosed trailers?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we talked about this once before.
Yep, I had a customer. They didn't even think about aluminum. I'm like, I just want to show you all your options. And they're like, yeah, we want that one.
Because it was like discounted $2,300 from what it was.
Yeah, it was like $800 more
than a steel trailer.
And there was more than just aluminum versus steel. It was a higher quality trailer.
Oh, no doubt. They're called Alcom, or is that what they're called?
And we can special order those.
Yes, we can. All right. Anyway, I just want to let you know that at Weller's, we have it all. Anything else you want to say or add? Or did you sell the crutches yet?
We haven't sold the crutches.
I can't believe it. $25?
$25 for 58 pairs of unopened crutches.
And they're aluminum. I mean, you could probably scrap them.
That's what Chuck and I were wondering.
You probably could scrap them and make money. So 58 pair of crutches.
58 pairs.
For $25.
16 crutches.
For $25. But we need you to take them all. It's a pallet of them.
Yep.
You know, and you can have the pallet if you want. All right. Anything else?
I'm not sure if my scheduled time is going to be the same next month.
Okay.
I think I have a half marathon.
You got to tell somebody ahead of time.
I have to tell somebody. I also have to sign up for the marathon.
Okay, we'll do the marathon even if you have to forfeit your. There'll be some other openings. If you want to be on more than once a month, make sure you let somebody know.
Okay.
We might be able to do that, okay? Okay.
Thanks
Thank you, Jimmy. Anything? You want to give phone numbers or contact info?
Call, text 302-841-1828 and jimmy@wellers.com.
Okay. I'll see you later. Happy birthday in advance. Oh, my goodness. So we got lots going on. L&W Insurance Agency. Who and where is L&W Insurance Agency? Well, they're everywhere, okay? They have an office in Greenville. They have one in Ocean View. They have one in Dover. All right, so if you need insurance, car insurance, life insurance, health insurance, media coverage, if you have a motorcycle and you need motorcycle insurance, whatever you may need, they can help you with insurance. They're very personable. They're very helpful. They speak in a way that you can understand what they're saying, okay? It's not your typical 1-800, I don't care. It is L&W Insurance, and we do care. They also care when you have a claim. You give them a call, and they're like, oh, let us get in the middle of this, and let us help you resolve it. So if you want to talk insurance, you want to compare insurance, I'm telling you that there's nobody like L&W. I have been very, very happy as far as buying insurance. When I get ready to get into something new, they're the first person I call. Am I properly insured, or what's it going to involve? Anyway, they are in all three counties. They are in Ocean View. They are in Dover, and they are in Greenville. So you give them a call on the telly. It's 302, everybody, 856-7828. That's 302-856-7828. On the web, it's lwinsurance.com. And yes, they're very active on Facebook. All right, speaking of very active, my young bride, Denise, is here. Hey there, young lady.
Very active.
Very active?
Yes.
So.
Right now, we're trying to get the house ready for 30 13-year-olds to come.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, our grandson.
There's a big surprise I haven't even told you about.
Are you going to tell me now?
Nope. Nobody's going to know about it until it happens.
Really?
Yep. Just look to the sky. All right.
For real?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, for real.
Okay.
All right. We're going to have a bonfire.
Right.
Small one. But
you've already built it.
Yeah.
Just hadn't set it on fire yet.
No.
Yeah, you did a really nice job. Yeah. I'm impressed.
I'm impressed with myself.
Yeah, they're going to have games and food and.
Is this your birthday? Jimmy's birthday?
No, it's
Brody's?
Brody's. I couldn't remember his name. Brody turns 13.
Our grandson turns 13 years
and
old.
it is such a compliment that he wants to have his party at his grandparents' house.
Well, guess where he wants to live?
At our house.
He wants to buy our house, and he says he's going to outbid our granddaughter.
Is that right?
Doesn't Saren want it too?
Yeah, that's just such a compliment. I loved going to my grandparents' house.
That's why we can never sell it.
What?
We can't sell it because they're going to want it.
Oh, the house.
Right.
Our house, yeah.
Right. We can make it a rental.
I don't know. All right, well,
All right.
Anyway, but yeah, they're coming, and but I can remember really enjoying going to my grandparents' house.
They love coming over.
Yeah, they do.
Bane just can't get enough of it.
I know.
He would rather come to her house than go to school.
Yeah, that's really
All
nice.
right. So what else you got here?
Anyway, well, that's about all with the birthday party. Other than Brody collects coins, and so I thought for something, because I think she has little goodie bags. My daughter has bags for him. I said, I'm going to see if you can get any kind of like gold coins. Remember there was a gold dollar out at one time, and then I think they did away with it because people were confusing it for a quarter or whatever.
Maybe.
Anyway, I go to the bank and I said, "Do you have any rolls of the gold dollars?" And she said, "Yeah." So so I bought 2 rolls of them, and they're going to get a gold dollar because this one is from the year 2000.
Really?
And I bet Brody's never even seen it before, probably.
I'll call that a COVID one.
Yeah.
This is a COVID.
So I got
dollar.
one from the Denver Mint and one from Philadelphia Mint. So
I don't know that I've ever even seen these coins.
so I'm going to give them to Brody, and then everybody else is getting one.
Really?
But
you are such a nice host.
Well, I just kind of thought that was kind of cool.
So all the kids get a goodie bag.
Yeah, all the kids will get, but that's on Jenny. Anyway, so I'm into pickleball now.
Oh, yeah, she's
Me
a
and
pickleball
Wade
queen.
is playing pickleball at Milford
Parks.
The parks. They have really nice courts there. You can tell we're beginners, and we've already been corrected nicely about which ball we're using,
Right.
okay? Because we have wooden
No more golf balls.
Yeah, we have wooden paddles, which is what came with our set. But the big thing is graphite or, what's the other one? Graphite or
You mean the
fiberglass paddles.
paddles, right.
Yeah, because ours really make a lot of noise. And the other people that are playing, they're
Don't
fine.
like it.
They were really nice. They come over and they wanted to see our paddles. And then they told us that we were playing with the wrong ball. We were playing with an indoor court ball.
Oh,
and we had no idea the difference.
You're out there making all this noise.
Yeah, you can hear it. Every time we hit it, you can hear a big clunk.
Disrupting the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, but they're really nice. They told us that there's an app, and all you sign up for the app, and then you just put a note out there saying, hey, I'm going to play pickleball at 8 o'clock this morning. Anybody going to come to play? And then other people were saying, yeah, if you're there, I'm there.
Wow.
They haven't joined on because me and Waithe are there yet.
Right.
You know, people
Because
aren't.
you're making too much noise.
Yeah.
In today's world, people might think it's gunshots.
Yeah, but no, they're real nice. They're real nice. So they came over and told us all about it, and so
Okay.
we're getting into it a little bit.
Okay.
I'm hoping Parks and Recreation has lessons. I would love to take pickleball lessons.
Pickleball lessons.
Because all we do
okay.
is volley it back and forth. You know, we don't
Okay.
really know the rules. So but I'm excited. That's my new adventure.
Okay.
Is pickleball. Remember
All right.
Jack and Susan Riddle?
Yeah.
They came to one of our parties years ago, like maybe 7 or 8
when we
years
played
ago.
pickleball?
And we had pickleball out, and they had never heard of it. And
But
they
now-
loved it so much. They're like pros. They go all over the country and play.
Other countries.
Yeah. So
Jack goes to other countries.
we had something to do with them becoming great
Pickleball
pickleballers.
worldwide champions.
Yes. Anyway, so that's about it. That's all I have.
We got a good crowd today.
Yeah, it's really nice.
We got some people I don't know. I got some people I do know. And,
Yeah. Jimmy's
people are
segment
coming
was
and
really
going.
good.
Wasn't it?
Yeah,
He's getting ready to turn 36 years old.
I know. And you guessed it. I would have never been able to guess it.
I was close. Well, yeah. I was
Is he
thinking
30?
35. But he
Okay.
is 35, so he's going to turn 36.
Yeah, so you did good.
For once.
Yeah.
For once.
Anyway, that's all.
Anything else you want to tell everybody about today's adventure?
Well, that's just the train ride.
Oh, okay.
Well, I
Just a
talked
train
about
ride.
it. I'm going to Federalsburg. Today is the day that you can go to Federalsburg and ride the train. No, it's not at Federalsburg. It's
Hurlock.
at Hurlock, and it goes to Federalsburg.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So I'm going there with my family. We're going to spend the day out there. Then I'm
Okay.
going to come home and continue to work on the house and set up for all these kids coming.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Anything else?
What are you doing?
Me? I don't know exactly yet. I might go to Wings and Wheels in Georgetown.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I have never
may.
been to that.
I want to go up in the airplane where you drop the bag of flour and you try to get it in the bullseye or something, I might do that.
I think it's amazing that you fly in these planes because you don't like flying commercial
No,
air.
I don't.
Like you would much rather drive
I need to
than
personally
fly.
know the pilot. That
Okay,
seems to
that
help me
makes a
some.
difference?
I don't know,
Okay.
but so far it's making a difference. In
Okay,
other words,
yeah.
and so I just like knowing personally the pilot. And my friend Jeff Corman has been gracious enough to provide me with airplane or helicopter. He's been good to me,
Yeah,
hasn't he?
he has been good to you.
He has been good to me.
Yeah.
So we like covering events or seeing things and doing things.
And it can't be cheap.
I have no
Hauling you
idea.
all around everywhere.
Hauling me around.
It can't be cheap.
All right.
All right.
Well, I'm going to
That's it.
say I want to move on to something else if it's okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
You do that,
All
all
right.
right? See you, Denise. All right, there she goes. All right, let's hit a couple sponsor segments real quick. Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln. Good people. So this is a sponsor segment. Scott Fitzgerald, his brother Johnny, his sister Kim, his mom Karen. They run the business. Been in business since like 1935. So what a testament to have a business for that long and to bless the community like they do. But what does Fitzgerald's do? People ask me that. Like, what do they do over there? They recycle metal. Okay? And so you can take a junk car there, a junk refrigerator, a stove, a gas grill. You could just have big pieces of metal, and they recycle it. So they take cars, and I think they crunch them up into a cube. They recycle like junk car batteries. So these are all things they buy. They buy anything that's metal, okay? And they recycle it. And they've been recycling for years and years and years. They've made a very huge improvement to the world, our society, by being so proactive and so involved in recycling. So they also even recycle concrete, like big chunks of concrete. They grind it up and make and sell crushed concrete. So it's an amazing business. So if you've got some scrap metal and you just want to take it, it could be farm equipment, it could be anything. You just take it to Fitzgerald's, they weigh it, and they buy it from you and pay you cash right on the spot, okay? They're open 6 days a week. Now, they also sell parts, like parts for cars, body parts or motor parts, or even a motor or or a transmission. So they do a lot of things. Fitzgerald's is a great company. They're right there on Route 113 in Lincoln. They're a staple of our community, been around a long time, and their phone number is 302-422-7584. That's 422-7584, Fitzgeralds.us. They do recycle cars and more, and Jesus recycles people. All right, now, Jimmy was here, and he's already left, and he's headed to Weller's in Bridgeville. We've had a really nice week, but we are growing. If you were to look at our inventory, you would say you are grossly overstocked, okay? We are, Denise is saying, I tell him that all the time. Okay. Yes, okay. She recognizes it, and she's very thrilled that we are. So I'm talking about you. All right, I hear you over there. So anyway, I'm just saying that if you need a trailer, since Denise loves all this inventory, we are trying to make sure we never don't have what you need. So if you need a little 5x8 landscape trailer for $899, we got them. If you want a 24-foot flatbed, 14,000-pound equipment trailer, we can hook you up. So whatever you need, whether it's a trailer, whether it's a shed, whether it's a carport, whatever it may need, Weller's. Oh, swing sets. We've got like 6 or 7 swing sets on display now. So we got a lot of different things at Weller's in Bridgeville. We are open 5 days a week. It is Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 5. Saturdays, 8 to 2. We are closed on Sunday and Monday. We have parts, we have service, we have repairs, whatever you may need. I've got a really good sales team. I've got a great group of people there, and we need one more person. So if you're out there and you're listening and you would like to join our team, we really do want to grow. We might need 2 or 3 people. Right now, I've bought a property in Milford. It's called the Comstocks property. And I would like to open a store there. And I would like to sell sheds and carports and trailers and swing sets. I can envision it. I could see all that out there. And if you would like to come to work for me and help me open another store, I'd love to talk to you, okay? So the best thing to do is send me an email. Don't call me. Don't send me a direct message on Facebook. Email me and tell me all about yourself and why I should consider hiring you. What difference can you make in my life, and what difference can I make in your life, okay? So send me a note. It's Jim, Jim, at Wellers.com. If you would like to consider helping me open a new store in Milford. It's right behind Redner's. It's on Shawnee Road. And it was the Comstock Cabinet Shop. If not, if you want to rent the building, then I don't have to think about opening another store. You can just rent the building. So you can give me a call about that. You can open your own store. Not trailers or sheds or carports, though. But anyway, I'm just saying, if you want a business and you want to rent a nice big building, I have a building for rent. So you can send me an email if you want to come to work and help me open a store, or you can send me an email if you want to rent the building, all right? There's like a few buildings there, so we're going to be renting them one by one. All right, what else is going on? We're having a big birthday party on Sunday at my house for my grandson, Brody. Brody is going to become a teenager. Wings and Wheels, I believe, is today. Right down there at the Georgetown, I don't remember the exact name. It has a different name. It's not the Georgetown Airport. It's something else. County Airport, Community Airport. I forgot what it is. Anyway, but it's in Georgetown, and it's at the airport. I'll make it that simple. Oh, I forgot where you park, but wherever you park, they bus you in. They bus you back to your car. It's really nice. You don't have to worry about finding a parking place. For the people listening on Delaware 105.9, right this minute, switch over to my Facebook page. We're going to take a break for just a couple minutes. All right, now, for the people listening on Fine Day Radio, or watching on TV Delmarva, or watching on Facebook or YouTube, or sitting right inside, we do not take a break.
From the Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Except for that. We take a break for that.
We take a break for that.
10 seconds.
Look at them crutches.
That.
Take it easy there, young man.
Yep.
That looks like a pair of the aluminum crutches. Where'd you get those crutches at? Oh, okay. I wonder where they got them at.
Not Wellers.
Yeah, that's the crutches we've been selling for 99 cents a pair. All right?
You could be their new supplier.
And they are for not tall people.
Oh, okay.
Vertically challenged. All right. Colin, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Man, there's a lot going on here today.
There's a lot going on.
It's kind of exciting. We have a lot of new people.
It's always exciting, yeah.
A lot of new people in the room.
I would agree, yeah. Yep.
All right.
So we just kind of want to finish up on the TV Delmarva. If you're looking to sponsor our parades,
please.
And you were going to tell them something profound.
Well, what I was going to tell them is just think this through. In the world of advertising, usually, let's say you buy a radio ad. It's like buying a puff of air.
Okay.
You buy it, when it's over, it's over.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you buy a TV commercial, it runs, and when it's over, it's over.
Right.
So what you offer through these parade sponsorships is something that will be viewed time and time again.
Well, and here's what we found. So we get lots of views during the parade.
Right.
And what we found in the past is people that were in the parade
love the fact.
Now go back and they watch
the parade.
The parade, right? Because they don't get they only get to see the tail end of the person in front of them.
Correct. It's a tail light view.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a unique advertising opportunity.
It is,
it will be on radio during the parade. It will be on TV during the parade.
Yep, Channel 14.
Yep. But then it's also on Facebook.
Yep.
But then it's going to get viewed many times. I think thousands of times, to be honest with you.
In our past experience, it has, yeah. So, I mean, there's no past performance doesn't guarantee future, whatever they say.
Correct.
But, we know how these work typically, and this is typically how it works. So, anyway, if you
it's a great opportunity, is what I'm saying.
If you want to, and it looks good for your business that you're supporting.
Yes, it does.
A community event like that. So, get up with Jim or get up with me directly. My number is 302-242-8015. You can call me, text me, leave a voicemail if I don't answer.
Drop off gift cards at Wall Service Center with his name on them.
That gets my attention fastest.
Right.
So, besides $100 bills.
Right. I think she wants to take another picture.
All right, another picture.
Okay.
All right.
Last one was blurry. Our eyes were red.
Oh.
we had
both
red
had our
eyes
eyes closed because we were sleeping. All right, so what's next? What's next, Jim, that we want to talk about?
Advertising on Fine Day Radio.
Okay. Oh, I want to mention that it's not only the parades aren't only going to be on TV; they're going to be on the radio as well.
Right, which is very unique.
It is, yeah.
Very unique.
Yeah, watching a parade on the radio
is the hot
takes
ticket.
a special skill set.
Right. A lot of mentalists do that. In other words,
and mental patience.
Right. So I'm just saying that you can literally listen to a parade on Fine Day Radio, or if you want, then you can be intrigued and just go over to the Facebook page.
Right. Or
take
TV Delmarva on your Roku.
Or, on your Roku.
That's right.
And that's not like a French drink or anything, the Roku. In other words, it's a TV channel, right?
It's a TV.
Something.
It's a device, a Roku device or TV. So anyway, ads on Fine Day Radio. So if you want to advertise just on Fine Day Radio.
Well, we got a new thing.
Do we?
We got a new thing. We got a $55 thing. I'd like to mention it if it's okay.
Mention that.
We do a Wednesday show at the Golden Eagle Diner every Wednesday from 10 to 5.
You're right.
Started out, it's going to be for 4 or 5 weeks. We've been there at least 4 or 5 months, maybe 8 or 10 months.
Yeah.
All right, it's going really good. Mm-hmm. We draw a good crowd. So from 10 to noon every Wednesday, people tune in to Fine Day Radio.
Yes.
And they listen and watch the show.
Mm-hmm.
So for $55, you, your business, or your organization can join us for a live interview, something similar to this.
Sure,
okay?
yeah.
All right. For $55, you're going to get a 5-minute interview. Okay. So then, after the show is over, so you get all the advertising of being on the show.
Mm-hmm.
After it's done, we are going to take your interview and we are going to extract it and repost it on Facebook.
Yes.
We got one guy, he's up to 1,600 views on the repost.
I know.
And that's free.
Right. That's not counting all the views the first time.
Right. So for $55, you can join us for a 5-minute interview on a Wednesday. You got to schedule, okay? But it's something brand new. You don't have to buy a big package for hundreds of dollars. $55. I hear it. So anyway, give me a call, 302-542-9157.
Yeah. So, and if you want to hear about that, you got to tune in at 8:30.
Yeah.
Stay with us at 8:30.
We'll hit it again.
We'll finish that up again.
All right.
Yep.
A lot of stuff happens when we take a break.
That's right.
Okay, because it keeps happening. All right, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? A lot of people coming in today. It's a busy time here at the Palace. What was that? The phones are working. Okay. Elmer, how you doing, buddy? Good morning. All right, so I want to do a quick commercial. Oh, I hate calling them commercials. I'll call it a sponsor segment for Dry Zone or Hello Garage or both. Dry Zone has been a sponsor of this show for years. We really appreciate them. They're good people, and I want to let you know that if you have a crawl space that is damp or leaking or smelly or moldy or whatever, and you want it cleaned up and tuned up and you want it encapsulated, man, there's nobody that does it like Dry Zone. If you got a damp or leaky basement, and you might need a sump pump, or you might need something dealt with, or you might need a dehumidifier down there, or whatever, they can see you, Jay. They can help you with that, okay? So I just want to let you know that it is Dry Zone, and they are a great company, and I love dealing with them, okay? They also have another division called Hello Garage. Hello Garage. And Hello Garage can come in and tune your garage up and make it look like new. They can recoat your floor. They can help you with shelving and cabinets and storage and things like that. So they do all kinds of things. So it's Dry Zone and Hello Garage. They're always looking for new employees. They're always growing. So if you happen to be wanting a career change, they'll work you 52 weeks a year, and they are a great company to be involved with and work for. So Dry Zone and Hello Garage can hook you up and take good care of you at one phone number. It is 302-684-5034. 302-684-5034. DryZone.com and Hello Garage. Give them a call. Check them out on Facebook, YouTube, and everywhere. Now, my next guest has arrived. Let me get my little paper. Eric Wlliams. We're going to take a picture, Eric, right there. All right, how are you today?
Good. How you doing, Jim?
Good. Thanks for coming down. You came down, right?
I came down, yeah.
Okay.
Live up in just outside of Wilmington. So.
You're kidding me.
No.
You came all the way from Wilmington?
Ellesmere. Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
No problem.
I didn't know it was that far.
Well, I'm working today anyway. I do here going to the museum after this. So, yeah, headed there after this.
So, you're is it called director, curator?
That means I am the operations manager.
Operations manager of
the Delaware State Police Museum. There's two of us that run the museum. My counterpart, Carol's the administrative manager. We run the day-to-day operations of the Delaware
Unlocking the door.
Unlocking the door, turning the lights on, making sure that everything's working, and greeting the people. But we also do other things. We do like the Facebook page, our social media.
You have been, in my opinion,
yes, sir.
Really nice Facebook post.
Appreciate it.
More active than I think you've been. Or at least it's just catching my eye more.
We tried to, when I got there, we tried to do more. We had a good Facebook presence, but we have about 30,000 photos, videos inside the State Police Museum.
30,000 on display.
In the building.
In the building. Okay.
We have everything from glass slides from 100 years ago to the old 8mm film to the 1970s carousel.
Really?
Every kind of medium you can think of, we have a photo on. So we're trying to get some of those and scan them and bring them in, and we're trying to get more of those out there. Like we did a really good post yesterday, or good from it's getting a lot of hits. It was National Smile Day. So,
I saw that. Yeah.
So we try to show kind of the other side of troopers, kind of thing. The human side. Yeah, exactly. And the fun side, and trying to make it interesting and fun to look at. So we try to do that, and it helps kind of bring attention to the troopers more than just kind of improve their perception that
because they are a human being. They've got spouses and kids and grandkids and dogs and cats, and they just want to go home at the end of the day.
That's it. I will say, if I post the canines or the horses, though,
people love it.
They get more hits than sometimes.
Yeah, they do.
But they're troopers too. They're bad. So you got to keep that in mind. But yeah,
there's a scuba team. You need to get them holding the lobster. They got in Silver Lake or something.
There we go. But yeah, the museum's been great. We've had we had a really good year so far this year. We had our family day, which was earlier this year. We had the Easter Bunny comes and visits.
What did he think of the museum?
The bunny, he doesn't say much. But he had, really good positive, feedback.
He had a stare in his eyes.
He did. He really did enjoy his carrots we gave him that day. So.
Okay, well that's
very good. But we had a lot of people come visit, and we have Santa Claus. The big man does. He likes the museum. He does like coming to the museum.
It's cozy and safe.
That's it. And it's good because we have a lot of people like come, but it's not overwhelming.
Right.
We do have sometimes we have several special needs. Kids will come because it's kind of different. They can kind of walk around the museum.
But it's laid out so well.
It is, yeah. And then you've been there, yeah.
Yeah, very thought through. In other words,
Yeah. It's 101 years of history in that building, which is amazing.
Because you just celebrated the 100th year.
Yeah.
So now we're on 101.
101, quickly approaching 102. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. We've got some changes coming.
How cool.
To the museum. We're probably doing some addition next year. Not official yet, but we're going to add a new part of it, which will be nice.
Okay.
And we're always constantly looking to improve our displays and all those kind of things.
And before you add on, I would buy a bunch of enclosed trailers and just park them all around the outside.
Do that.
Yeah, and then just have stuff in there.
Just make it like a hallway, kind of like a hallway kind of thing.
Right, and then you can take it on the road if you had to.
That's it. Well, we have talked about there has been talk before about doing a mobile museum, but
really?
That's kind of like down the road.
Yeah, because it involves a truck and a trailer and the stuff.
Exactly. So,
but how about? Do you want to talk about Crime Stoppers, Eddie, or stay on the museam?
We can talk about Crime Stoppers. Yeah, okay. At the time. Talking about trailers.
Okay.
Good segue.
Oh, no doubt about it.
We started a new program this year with Crime Stoppers. We had a trailer. I think we had.
That's right.
We were not really utilizing.
You repurposed it.
Right. And with Pat Jackson, who's Delaware State Police, I know you know Pat.
Yep.
We made it a community outreach trailer, and we loaded up with games and toys and balls and a grill. So we could use it and loan it to different departments. And right now it's a pilot program with the state police that they can take this and go to communities and interact with the communities. But again, it goes back to that human factor of law enforcement.
Make new friends.
Yeah. If you're out there throwing a ball around, you can talk. You talk to people a little more. It's a better
if you realize a state trooper can make a basket, you're impressed.
That's it. Exactly. And this program's really worked well. And Pat Jackson's really embraced it for us, and he's been a great partner and champion for that. And we're looking to expand it. So
He's
probably come look for you for trailers down the road.
We're ready when they are.
Yeah, get a couple. We want to put one in each county is our goal.
Okay.
And that would be excellent. And then we could have one, and it would be available to any department. Just come pick it up. You can use it. Bring it back. And do that. So it's a good program, and it's a unique program within Crime Stoppers, and we like that. We continue to get excellent tips from our community.
Do people really call Crime Stoppers?
They really do. Yeah, it is. People don't think that, and they do call us, and we do get a lot of tips daily. But what always blows my mind, and I was at a human trafficking conference with a reporter who does that group for them, and they had to speak, and I gave the stat that 80% of the people who call us don't take the money. Because it's a tip, it's an anonymous tip program where we pay money.
But they don't take the money.
80% of people just want the crime to stop. And I had police officers go, they didn't realize that. They say they think people are just calling to say,
I want the money.
I want the money. And no, it's 80% of the people just want the crime to stop.
But it's an anonymous way to say, my neighbor's over there, I think some drug dealing's going on. Right. Would somebody please look into it?
It does. And it combats that snitches get stitches mentality that's out there. And that does happen. And we're totally anonymous. You call us, we don't take your name, don't take your number, and you
just
call
look
us.
into what you're saying.
Yeah, we pass it to the appropriate department.
What kind of tips do you get? Like, what's a tip?
Well, tip could be, again, you talk about drugs, things like that. We've had human trafficking tips.
Okay.
Illegal firearms, weapons, which is a huge thing. It could be anything. We've done anything with federal, state, local, all the way down. So we've done stuff with Homeland, national, state police, county police, local departments. It's not that just it's just drugs. I mean, I'll say probably the majority we get is drug related, but it goes beyond that. So especially with the human trafficking, that's a
big
growing problem, unfortunately.
It is.
And it's a very different problem up north where I live compared to here. It's a different type of human trafficking. Up north, it's probably more prostitution. Down here, it's probably more with the farm workers type aspect. Yeah, kind of thing. So it's a different type. Yeah, you don't realize.
From one end of the state to the other.
Yeah, well, up north is 95 corridor. And so
close to Jersey.
And you don't realize if you're in Delaware, you can be in 3 states in 5 minutes. So you can be kind of be out of the area. Yeah, back in the day. So it's kind of a hub for that kind of thing. And then down here, it's with the rural and the migrant worker type aspect of it. But
never thought of that.
And we went to we were trying to expand more into the Hispanic community. We did go to the Georgetown Hispanic Festival, and we had a really good. We were set up there, had a nice table in a booth, and we had a picture of Kylie Robinson, who was killed. I don't know if you remember that.
I do.
Yeah, and we had we put those out there now, like had information. His mother came up to us and said, "Oh my God, thank you so much." For keeping him out there and keeping him in front and center. So it's the kind of thing you said, kind of what we look at. It's helping it. We might not get a tip today, we might get it tomorrow. But you know what? A year down the road, we have a program playing cards called Cold Cases. It's a deck of 52 cards. We send those to prisons because there's one of the few things they can have in prisons, and it has cold cases on it, so unsolved murders.
Really?
And we've had people go dealing cards like, oh yeah, I know who did that. And they called in the tip and so it helps solve a murder. So
from prison.
From just having those playing cards, and we're currently in the process of making a new set of those, because we're updating those. So,
I'd like a set of them.
Yeah, we'll get you some. And the good bad problem we're having with that is that we don't have a lot of cold cases. So that's a good reason. That's a kind of a good problem to have that we don't have a lot. But we're processing. When we get those, I'll definitely bring you some there.
Almost would be a collector's item.
They are, and you're unique, and we had a couple places do them, and it's across the country for Crime Stoppers. So it's great to do that. So it's a great organization. I'm deputy director there, so I do that there.
You do a good job.
I appreciate it, sir.
You're running two things.
Two things, yeah.
Crime Stoppers and the Delaware State Police Museum.
I'm not the only one doing it.
Okay.
And then I know we did participate in the bicycle ride this year, the thank you ride. I know I saw you there.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were lucky enough.
70 people, I think.
Yeah, about 70 ride. Jamie and Brian had
the Delaware Law Enforcement Thank You Ride.
Thank you ride, yeah. It's a great organization. And we are going to, the banners they had signed, we are working on probably having that ceremony at the museum.
Again.
So cross my two jobs again.
Yeah.
So we'll do that, and we'll definitely invite you out for that. So,
well, good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah, it's
all good.
And I get asked all the time if I've been a trooper. I've never been a police officer.
So what other careers have you had?
Marketing and community relations.
Okay,
I used
marketing
to be,
community relations.
The ones a lot of people know me before too. I used to be the marketing director at Cabela's.
Oh, really?
Up at Christiana.
Okay.
And that's kind of started my relationship with law enforcement.
Really?
I did a lot around Stephen Ballard's passing away and Floyd's, Lieutenant Floyd, and the 3 firemen in Wilmington that died. So it kind of all happened within a year, and we did a lot of events around that. So so it kind of started that way and grew from there. So.
You need to think of a radio show you could do.
We could do that.
Where we could, you'd have to go all the way to Georgetown is the only thing.
It's not a big,
we need to think about a weekly radio show centered around Crime Stoppers or the state police or something like that. In other words,
definitely do.
We'll sell sponsorships around it, and you do the show.
We can do that. Yeah.
Really? Well, think about that.
I do
See if
some
we
of the
could
stuff I
get
do
the
on the base
permission.
shoot. I'm a USO volunteer, ambassador.
Another thing. I'm just saying, but that would be a good community show that we all should talk about someday.
We can do that. That sounds good. I did bring you some swag.
Oh, you did?
I did bring you swag.
Oh,
I bought you.
Oh, here we go.
Museum swag.
Okay. Do you want me to take it out now?
You can. And then I bought you Crime Stoppers. So I bought you museum swag.
Okay.
Couple shirts.
Is this a T-shirt?
Yes, that is a T-shirt. So
there we go.
Please, it's the
T-shirt.
It's our memorial designated lives in public service. So.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
I got a nice bag, Delaware State Police Museum, and something's in here. Oh, okay.
No, that was one of the 100th anniversary parts.
Tahoes.
Yeah, Tahoes. I don't know if you remember seeing those.
Yep,
yeah.
I do. And then we have a mug.
Oh, there you go.
Thermos, cooler.
Tumbler.
Yep,
tumbler. There we go.
Tumbler.
Tumbler.
It's a tumbler. All right.
So you got that. So I think there's one. I think there's a coin in there too.
Oh, there is a coin in there.
Yeah, which coin? And they challenge with.
Oh yeah, challenge coin. I don't know how to read all that, but
that is the state police have had 4 different uniform patches on their shoulders. So those are the 4 patches we've had.
Really?
The wing and wheel, the chick, the diamond, and the shield is the current patch. So those are the 4.
Very good.
And same with my hat. My hat's the chick on it. So.
I see that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for that.
And there's your Crime Stoppers one, which is just some of our other
Crime Stoppers. There's stuff in there?
There's stuff in there. It's like,
You've outdone yourself today.
Yeah, well, I didn't bring anything last time, and I felt bad.
Well, we didn't talk about you, though.
We did. That's not what I heard.
Got that? That Eric, he doesn't bring any gifts.
That's it.
Oh, my gosh, I got 2 tumblers.
2 tumblers. I think there's 2 of everything.
His and hers.
His and hers.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
And Jim, you do great. I want to thank you for all you do because I know you support law enforcement.
I try a little bit.
You do more than try. You do a lot, and we appreciate that very much. I know at the museum and Crime Stoppers, because and I know the law enforcement officers appreciate that. So thank you. I'm not one of them, but I want to thank you for that. So,
well, you're welcome, and I appreciate all of them.
Yeah.
Man, you brought me some good stuff.
We try. We try.
What is this?
So that's the biggest question we get. So you have a laptop?
Yeah.
So what you do is you stick sticky on the back.
Okay.
Put it over your camera.
Covers my camera up.
So you can watch him when he when he has his laptop.
Really?
Yeah.
That is cool. Wow, and you got a brochure. This?
Yes.
What is this now?
That's the lens, the glass cup.
Oh,
but that's a big one because a lot of people
that is a big one
for your computer screen. So the guys over there, but I'm sure his computer screen is not the cleanest one in the world. We have a nice big thing to clean your big one. Yeah. And
a keychain.
Keychain, yeah. So
Very
that's
good.
some of the swag we give away when we're out.
Really?
Yeah, and actually some of the better things we've done recently is coloring pages. We did coloring pages.
Really?
That draws more kids over to our tables.
Okay,
The more kids come over, the more the adults come over. So
right.
Good
you
got to bring in the kids.
See, it's a ploy.
It's a ploy.
It's a ploy.
Marketing.
We'll
call it
yep.
marketing. So,
marketing. All right. Well, I got to leave you if that's okay.
That's okay.
This was wonderful.
I'm headed down to the museum now. I'm opening the museum today, so we're going down to come see me.
So the museum is open if you want to see Eric.
Yeah. Open at 10.
Open at 10, right.
10 to 4
Open at
today,
10, 10 to 4.
Yeah, come and see me.
It's free, right?
It is free. Yeah, we take donations.
Free parking?
Free parking, free admission.
And they do take donations.
We got 7 police cars, 3 motorcycles, a helicopter, 30,000 photos, and over $1 million in assets.
I like the guns. You can see all the different guns over the years that they've had. Firearms.
Guns. Yeah.
Okay. Well, think about that radio show idea.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah,
we might kick that off the first of the year or something.
Definitely work on that.
But anyway.
I like that.
Okay.
All right,
anything else?
No, that's it, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your time.
Have a good weekend.
You too. Be safe.
I'll see you. Thank you for everything. All right. Eric Wlliams, there he goes. So let me catch up just a little bit. I do want to invite Elmer Fannin if you feel like having a word. You want to come on for a minute? You good? Okay. All right. I just didn't know if you want to sit with me for a minute. All right. So we're here. We're right inside the palace, and we're having a good morning. And I want to talk about Wilson's auction for just a minute, okay? I was at an event last night, and Dave Wilson was there, and that's one hard-working dude, He's everywhere. So I just want to say that if you're looking for something to do today and you want to buy a bargain today, Wilson's auction at 10 o'clock today has an auction, and it goes all day into the afternoon and into the evening, and that's on Route 113 in Lincoln. But wait, there's more. Today happens to be October 5th, and guess what? Today, there is an off-site auction starting at 10 o'clock, and it's in Milton, Delaware on Harbison Road. And there's going to be a tractor, an antique car, there's trucks, there's equipment, there's a Harley Sportster, there's lawn and garden equipment, there's shop equipment, tools, furniture, collectibles, and more. And that is today. So if you want to see pictures and learn about that auction or just get in your car and go, it's at 18251 Harbison Road, Milton, Delaware, okay? And that will be rain or shine, and that is today in Milton, Delaware. So that's that. Then there's another property auction coming up on October 18th, a piece of property, a nice house in Georgetown. I was going to show you this. A lot of hardwood floors, big fireplace, nice looking house. So that's coming up for auction on the 18th. I bought a lot of properties at auction from Wilson's and done pretty good on them. Some of them I've kept, some of them I've sold. And it's been a pretty good way to buy stuff. So Wilson's auction, and Tuesday nights, don't forget at 6 o'clock, they have the auto auction, Okay, buy and sell like the dealers do. So anyway, with that said, we are here. We are at the Palace. We are in Milford, Delaware. It's a beautiful morning. Lots of people have come in. We have had a lot of new faces, and we like that. So if you've never joined us on a Saturday morning, feel free to just come on in and have a seat. And if time allows, I'll get you on. And if you don't want to get on, it's okay. And if we don't have time, it's okay. So anyway, we do this show every Saturday morning from 7 in the morning till 9, okay? And it's called Weller Does Delmarva. Been doing it now going on 12 years. All right, Vanderwind Farm Creamery. Can we talk about Vanderwinds for just a minute? People love Vanderwinds. We've been giving out gift cards to Vanderwinds for years. Don't know if I'm going to have time for phone calls today or not. We'll see. But if you like ice cream, Vanderwinds has, you can get a cone, you can get a cup, you can get a pint of it, you can get a quart of it. You can literally hire them to come to an event like a birthday party and serve ice cream. So whatever you may need in the way of ice cream, Vanderwinds has like 5 locations, including Philadelphia. So they're in Greenwood, they're outside of Bridgeville on 404, they're in Dewey, they're in Fenwick, they're in Philadelphia. And I think they're coming to Georgetown, but I just don't know exactly when. So anyway, I just want to let you know that Vanderwinds is a great place to get ice cream, okay? I mentioned that Crossroad Community Church is gathering things to take down to the Carolinas, the North Carolina disaster relief, and they've got tractor trailers, or at least one tractor trailer, getting loaded up now. So if you want to take some stuff there, they need just about anything, just take it to Crossroad Community Church, and they'll take it off your hands and get it down there. All right, what else is going on? Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. You hear me talk about him every week. His name is Jerry Santoro, and it's Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. What in the world does Jerry do? He does a lot of stuff. Hard-working man, honest man, family man. He cuts down trees. He clears building lots. He will put in pavers. He will put in an irrigation system. If you got an irrigation system, he will winterize it if you want that done. If you're planning who's going to do your lawn care next year, Jerry can help you out with that. So he does all kinds of things. He sells firewood. He sells mulch. And he can grind up a stump. He can dig up a stump. He can cut down a tree. He can cut off a limb. Whatever you may need done, Jerry's your guy. It's Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. His name is Jerry Santoro. His phone number is 302-363-6025. 302-363-6025. It's JLC-LLC.com on the web. Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care on the Facebook. All right? We got a lot more happening here today, and let me just tell you about it. We have got more people going to be on and chit-chat with us. I think we're going to chat with Miranda at some point. I think we're also going to chat with Ryan Brower from Top Flight Heating and Air, and we're going to talk about a big award that Surf and Turf recently won also, and I would say it was a good award for them. So let's speak real quick about Chick-fil-A. People like Chick-fil-A. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, 6 days a week. They'll do you a good job. They also have gift cards. They also have milkshakes. They also have ice cream cones. They can cater an event. A lot of times if we're having a luncheon at the store or we want to buy everybody lunch, we'll just call Chick-fil-A and they'll bring it right and drop it off. Trays of things, gallons of sweet tea and lemonade and whatever you may need. Chick-fil-A does a good job whether you're dining in, taking out, or whatever you're doing. So anyway, it is Chick-fil-A, and they're all over the place, and we really appreciate their support of our show, and we say thank you to them. How you two kids doing? Good morning. So anyway, people are coming, people are going. Breakfast is going on here also at the Palace. So if you're hungry, come on down. We're right here till 9 o'clock. All right, what else is going on? I got a new sponsor that I'm going to talk about after 8:30. I'm a little nervous. It's a new thing. I'm going to learn how to talk about concrete. Concrete, okay? So if you have a concrete need or a concrete project, I can concretely tell you about a new company to deal with, and we're going to talk and learn about concrete together, all right? We're going to do that after the 8:30 segment, and then also I believe we're going to chat with Miranda, who is the manager of the Milford of the Palace, and I hear the music, so we're taking a break for just a minute from Delaware 105.9. If you're listening there, switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page because we don't stop talking. All right, so to my Fine Day Radio audience and to my TV Delmarva audience and to my Facebook audience and to my YouTube audience. Is that Jerry Brittingham? Is that Karen? Hello there, young lady. Good. You're welcome to hang out here if you want, but we won't bother you if you do. So anyway, we're doing a live show right here in the Palace. And
yes.
All right.
All right.
Colin,
so we're going to continue our conversation from last half hour.
Okay.
Do you remember what we were talking about?
I thought we were talking about advertising on Fine Day Radio and the $55 thing.
There you go.
Yep.
All right.
It's a new little thing we decided. Some people don't want to spend hundreds of dollars a month or whatever, so we created this $55 package.
Wait a minute. Just because they don't want to spend hundreds might mean they want to spend thousands. Have
That's
we tried
true.
that?
I was cutting them short. I was cutting them short. Okay. So, but everybody's in an odd time right now. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to stir the pot.
Yeah.
So I say we've got this thing that's very, very right now-ish. We do a live show on Wednesdays. So, I mean, you can come. You have to get scheduled. But for $55, you can be on our show for 5 minutes. And it's not just that. So you get to be on the show.
Right.
We're going to chit-chat about you and your business or your product. You could be a nonprofit. It doesn't matter to us. Organization, whatever. So it's $55. Okay, you've got a schedule. And you talk with us for about 5 minutes live in the Golden Eagle Diner on Wednesday.
Yep. That's in Seaford, Delaware.
But it's not only on radio. It's on TV Delmarva.
It is.
And it's on Facebook.
Right. We're going to be moving to adding YouTube here probably this coming week.
Okay. And then it's also on Fine Day Radio.
That's right.
So over the air.
On the app.
Think about this.
Yeah.
All of this for $55. No contracts. You can do it one time.
Wow.
You know, then...
Are you sure about this? You should think about this.
No, I've thought this through. It's a really unique thing I'm doing. And I'm just doing it between now and the end of the year. I'm just trying to get it out there to help people say, you know what? For a $55 investment, give me the opportunity to help you.
To speak to a large amount of people.
Yes, please. Give me that chance. Anyway, yes. And
you might be thinking, well, I don't feel like riding to Seaford, or I'm busy, I'm at work working.
That's a good point, or I'm in California.
You could call in.
Yes, you could. Or you could fly us out to California.
Right.
Either one. So I'm just saying. Yes, you can do it over the phone. I forgot about that.
Yep.
All right. So after you spend this $55.
And we won't even charge you extra for that.
We won't. We won't. Then we are going to also, after the show, in the next day or two, we're going to take just your segment.
Right.
And we're going to cut it out, carve it out, and we're going to put it on Facebook for people to see it and hear it again.
So, for example, this past week,
we
had the guy from the Twist Indian Grill here.
The Twist Indian Grill in Milford.
So he came down and he talked about his business.
In person,
right. So we got however many views on all the Facebook pages that's on.
Right.
All right. Then, and plus it was on the radio and it was
And
on
TV. Right.
Then we cut that segment out. When I say we, I mean Julie. She did all the work. She cut that segment out, reposted it, and how many views have you seen on that?
I thought I saw 1,600 so
16,
far.
I think it might be 1,800
Because we're
now.
not charging you to be on Facebook.
Right.
Because we can't. We're just charging you for our time, our lack of talent, our time or talent for radio, and then all the rest is just a gift. It's just that simple. I mean, but what a value for $55.
And you're thinking, what is the motive of these guys? Why are they doing this? Because we want to help your business.
That's it.
We want to help your business.
We want to give you something that you can say yes to.
And that you can't get anywhere else.
No, for
No
sure.
other radio station, I can tell you, is offering what
And no other radio
we can,
station
or
would
TV
even
station.
hire me, okay? They wouldn't even hire me.
He's put applications in everywhere.
Everywhere,
Yeah.
and none of them will hire me. So this is where my life has come down to. I'm going to work real hard for $55. This is it. This is how I'm going to get my money to go into retirement home. $55 at a
Or
time.
the crazy home, one or the other.
Or the crazy home, yeah. Oh, my God.
But that's what we're doing. I mean, it's a great value for people, and we know how hard it is to get the word out about your business.
And we know how
and we
fickle
want
things
to-
are right now.
Right, and so we want to help you talk about your business. And I can tell you, the more you do it, the better it flows.
Oh, we have so much fun.
Yeah, and it just sounds good. It looks good, and it makes your business. It personalizes your business, is what it does.
Right, 'cause-
that there's a person actually there. It's not just
I agree.
a building.
So if you have any interest, call me right now.
Really?
302-542-9157. Write that number down. 302-542-9157. Give me a call. Send me a text. Let's get you scheduled. Let's see what we can do to help each other. Because that's really all it is. I mean,
That's
we're not
exactly what it
you
is,
and I
yeah.
aren't like, this is not what we do for a living. And thankfully it's not. Or we'd be starving to death. But anyway, this is our hobby, our little adventure, owning a radio station. Colin owns the TV station. And together, we're not going to make money together. So we're having fun. That's all we're doing. So, but we want to help people. That's the name of the game, man. I mean, we want to help you. I mean, and if your business isn't worth spending $55 on, then I don't know what else to say.
You might want to reevaluate.
You may want to reevaluate.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Oh gosh.
But we are excited, to be able to offer this and to just help businesses get the word out.
Right. Can't do anything political, in other words, nothing like that.
yeah.
But, for $55, we'll certainly help you promote your business. And wear a T-shirt with your business name on it, and things like
I
that.
would also say bring some business cards, and
please,
or if you have any
work the
flyers,
room.
or
Work the
even
room.
make some up, bring them with you and hand them out to people.
Yep. All right. I got it.
All right.
Okay.
This is my last time for
Last
today, Jim.
time, Colin.
Yep, I'll see you later. See you
All right.
Wednesday.
All right. Thank you very much. That was Colin Walls Service Center, downtown Milford. All right. I want to do my first commercial for this new business. Is everybody ready for a new sponsor segment, okay? A friend of mine, his name is Danny Humphreys, and he and his cousin run Excel Construction. All right, so Danny Humphreys, a lot of people know him. He's been around a long time. His cousin is Dave Dill. So those two run and operate Excel Construction. Now, what they really specialize in, and they really want me to get good at explaining this, is concrete work. And you say, well, what is concrete work? Concrete work would be, for example, if you were building a new garage and you said, I'm going to need a concrete floor. Or maybe you have a blacktop driveway that the roots have grown under it and it's all humped up and you want that dug up and you want a concrete driveway. Or maybe your sidewalks are in bad shape and you want a new concrete sidewalk. Or maybe you're building a new house and you don't know who's going to do your concrete work. Excel Construction is very interested. Maybe you're building a new car dealership and you need a humongous concrete floor. They have done some locally, some huge projects. They've done a lot of convenience stores and things like that. So they have something that I've got to really learn about this thing, but it's a way to make the concrete perfectly level, okay? So I'm trying to find it in my notes. It's called a laser screed. I didn't know what it was, and they have a riding trowel machines. So they are really into big projects, very good at what they do, very detail-oriented. 2 local guys, Danny Humphreys and his cousin Dave Dill. They really are into their business. And an owner of the company, because these are the owners, will always be on every job. And I don't know about always be, but they'll be on every job. So if you need some concrete work, whether it's a little job, maybe you're buying a shed from Weller's in Bridgeville and you want a concrete pad underneath of it, they can do that. Whether you want that and you want something else done, estimates are free. You'll get an estimate in a very quick manner of time, and they'll get you scheduled in a quick manner of time. So if you have any questions, if you want to talk a little bit, they have been in business over 25 years, and I like them. They're good people, and I highly recommend them. So I want you to give them a call. It's 302-349-9277. That's right in Greenwood. 302-349-9277. Excel, that's EXCEL construction.group, okay? And very active on Facebook. So whatever you may need, I just want to let you know that they'll do a good job for you. Now, my next guest is Miranda. I'm holding her up. She's saying there's some people wanting to be seated, right? She's working all the time. I had a couple questions, but I saw this and thought we ought to maybe mention that. A big award for Surf and Turf, and it's picture time. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Good job. How are you?
Good, how are you?
You nervous today?
No.
It's a big day.
Why?
It's Saturday.
It is a big day because I do
Right.
have to leave here and go straight to Rehoboth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's sidewalk
you're
sale.
working. Ooh,
Yeah.
you're going to be real busy today.
Yeah.
Okay. You're selling.
I came here just for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we came here just for you.
Perfect.
Well, thank you for coming.
You're
all right.
welcome.
I would not be offended if you didn't make it one
It's
day.
okay.
So, all right. So you're going to be in Rehoboth, but the Palace is open.
Yes.
And I want to brag on Surf and Turf for just a minute.
Yes.
This was a big award, and I got to see Steve get his picture taken, and I thought that was pretty cool. So anyway, this was for the, what is it called? Voted Best Steakhouse in Central Delaware for 2024 with first state favorites. Isn't that kind of cool?
Yeah.
And I can attest, their steaks are fantastic.
They are.
They are. So anyway, that's Surf and Turf, which is what would I call it, a sister company or,
Yeah.
you know,
we call
part
it our
of the
sister restaurant.
Okay, so you got the Palace here, and Miranda's the manager of this. And today they're letting her work down at the boutique in Rehoboth.
Yeah, for the sidewalk sale.
All right, now this boutique, what do they sell? Like, could I get earrings there?
You could get earrings, necklace. We do have some dresses, hats. There's some stuff for kids, like
Really?
little stuffed animals, watches.
What if I've been wanting to wear one of them ankle bracelets?
We got one for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All
And
right.
we even
so
do like the Pearl Discovery experience, which is really, really
tell
big.
me about the Pearl Discovery experience.
So it's where you pick you can there's a couple options. You can pick your own oyster, and then you
Okay.
open it, and there's a pearl
Right there.
inside. Yes.
And you get to keep the pearl, or
Yes.
if it's a big one, you have to give it back?
Nope, you get to keep all of them.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, it's really cool. And then we have necklaces that or we
you
call
would
them
put the
drop
pearl on it?
necklaces that you can put them in. So
Really?
we don't actually make the jewelry, but we do have where you can put them in the
Okay.
necklaces.
All
But some
right.
people just come in and get the pearls.
Is there like hundreds of things in this building?
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. So today it's sidewalk sale.
Yes.
All
so
right,
we have
so-
a lot of good deals today.
Do you know the address?
117 Rehoboth Avenue.
She knows the address. 117 Rehoboth Avenue. Go and see. You're going to be working it?
Yes, I will be there.
Ask for Miranda.
It's Michelle's Boutique.
Oh, really?
It's
Michelle's
located
Boutique. Okay.
right next to the old seashell shop on the avenue.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, how cool is that? All right. And everything's going to be okay here while you're going today?
Yeah, they'll
Okay.
be all right.
The ladies are doing a great job.
Yes, they are.
Everybody's moving and getting things done. Anything else I need to know?
No, I think that's it for today.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming in. You need any
Yep.
gift cards to Vanderwin's?
I'm okay, thank you.
You sure?
Yeah,
I want
we
these
have
kids to get more ice cream.
with school, we haven't been getting that much because I work weekends, so
Okay.
it's kind of hard.
You're juggling everything.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good job.
All right,
Thank you,
thank you.
Miranda. I'll see you. Bye-bye. There she goes. She's going on down to Rehoboth. All right. We have got lots of people coming in today. Now, Ryan Brower, I'm not positive if he's, you don't know, do you know for sure or not? So Anyway, I wasn't sure if he was coming today or not, but I'm going to brag on him for just a little bit, and then we're going to do something very interesting here today. I want to first talk about the 4th annual SIDS Car Show, okay? I don't want to mess this up, but I believe SIDS means Sudden Infant Death Syndrome, okay? So this is the 4th annual car show and the 7th annual quarter auction. And I want you to mark your calendar, October 19th. October 19th at the Milford Elks Lodge. So whether you want to donate something to the event, whether you want to go to the event, mark your calendar. So I'm just going to give you a phone number. If you have any questions about anything, just write this number down, okay? It's Crystal Walls' number. Her number is 302-554-3831. That's 302-554-3831. Crystal Walls. If you have any questions about the 7th annual SIDS quarter auction at the Milford Elks Lodge on October 19th, because I do think there's an opportunity if you want to donate something or if you want to get something or learn about it or whatever, give her a call. Maybe you might want to register in advance. It's hard to say. Now, Ryan Brower, Top Flight. Not Top Flight. Yes, it is Top Flight. What am I thinking? Ryan Brower, Top Flight Heating and Air, has been a very good supporter of the show, and we appreciate him very, very much. And it's the time of year you're getting ready to turn on your heater, and you might want to get it serviced. So they have like tune-ups. But what I really like to promote, and I really encourage people to think about, is their $20 a month maintenance thing. It's like a little club that you're in, okay? So for $20 a month, which is $240 a year, but they like to do it monthly, so it's only going to be $20 a month. You're going to get 2 service calls out of this. So they're going to come once when it's time to check the heater, once when it's time to check the air conditioner. So first of all, they're going to visit you twice a year, all right? They're going to replace the standard filter, and they're going to check everything over and clean the coils and just check everything. If something's wrong, then they're going to tell you what's wrong. If nothing's wrong, they're going to tell you everything's fine. So then, let's say you're moving along and all of a sudden it's a hot day and your air conditioner quits working. Something's wrong, okay? Then, if they got to come back, their service call is waived. That's a $100 fee. They just waive it. They don't charge you that. If you need any parts or service or anything needs to be fixed, and naturally it would if it's broke, you get a discount on that of 15%. And no matter how busy they are, you get moved right to the top of the list because by being in that monthly club, you get priority service over somebody that's not in that club. So how do you learn more? How do you sign up for this? You simply go to their website, which is call, C-A-L-L, topflight.com. Call topflight.com. Phone number 302-329-8003. 302-329-8003. Call topflight.com. Okay? Ryan Brower, tell him I sent you. He'll do you a good job. He's licensed. He's insured. He knows what he's doing. He sells new systems. He can replace your system. He offers finance, and there's all kinds of programs. Give him a call. Now, what is the next thing we want to talk about today on this show? What we want to do is we are going to pick somebody out of the audience to come and talk to us today, okay? There are some people that are missing. Is somebody on the phone? Oh, okay. All right, no problem. All right, I want to say, Denny, Carol, we miss you. All right, so Denny's not been here for a few weeks. I have not seen Pat or Snooky today, so we miss you. Has Sandy or Sam showed up yet? Sandy or Sam, we miss you. I feel it's a conspiracy. So who else is not here today that has been here in the past? Guada and Brad, where are you two? So today is an off day, okay? But yet, every booth in the room is full. It's kind of amazing. So we've got new people coming. And do either one of you want to join me live on air or on the radio? No? How about you two? Anybody there? Was it a yes or a no? Get on, hustle on over here. Finish chewing your food, and then come on over, okay? We're going to go around the room. So anybody else in the room that might want to join me for a minute or two live on air, please come on and get yourself ready. All right, is this Christine? We're taking a picture. All right. How you doing there, young lady?
I'm well.
And I'm Weller. Okay. All right. And what are you having for breakfast today?
The Western omelet.
Is it good?
Not bad.
Not bad. Okay. Well, good.
I don't like green peppers.
You don't like green peppers?
None of my. I'll eat them raw.
Oh, you'll eat them raw, but not cooked. All right. What are you doing today?
Riding around.
Riding around.
Getting
Okay.
him
Like
out of the house.
Okay. And so what happened to his leg?
He had a. I don't really want to talk about it too much.
Okay.
But there was an injury that involved a vehicle. And
Oh, okay. All right. So he hurt his leg.
He hurt his leg.
Okay.
Hurt his foot.
Okay. Probably hurt his pride a little bit too. Never know. All right. But anyway, either way, he's on the mend and he's working them crutches pretty good.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
That's quite impressive.
So, well, I appreciate you bringing him here. And I'm going to give you both a gift card to Vanderwin's. Can you live with ice cream?
Oh, he loves ice cream.
Oh, he loves ice cream. Here we go. Now we're making headway, all right?
Yes, you are.
All right, there you go. A couple gift cards
Thank
to
you, sir.
Vanderwin's, okay?
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys.
All right. I'm going to go around the room. Do you want to join me for a minute? All right, come on over here. Then we're going to keep going around the room as quick as we can. So next is Karen Brittingham. And people say, I know that name. Well, she's been around and been very helpful in many things in the world and helped me with different things. Come on down here, Karen. Have a seat. Charlie, I don't know if you want to join me or not, but we'll have you on in a couple minutes if you want to. He's over there thinking about Donald Trump, I can tell. It's written all over his hat. You ready for a picture?
Sure. Hey.
You had no idea this much was going to happen, did you?
No, I was just coming for breakfast.
Okay. Well, you're going to still get your breakfast, okay?
There you go.
All right. How are you today?
I am absolutely wonderful.
What are you two guys doing?
We are running some errands, doing some things, and then we're celebrating homecoming with our granddaughter this afternoon for pictures.
How nice.
Yeah.
All right. Your granddaughter. Good job.
Yep. And
Good
we're
job.
Getting ready to celebrate 49 years together, and I still like him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's all good.
Wow, you've both tolerated each other well.
Actually, I probably tolerated more, but it's,
Oh, come on. I got to get his opinion on that.
But I was going to say, but he's
All
right there. You can ask him.
But anyway, so you guys have been married 49 years.
Yeah.
Where'd you meet?
Actually, we met at Wharton and Barnard, a name from the past, but we met at Wharton and Barnard years ago.
Did you both work at Wharton and Barnard?
Yes. We
I
did.
didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Karen Brittingham. Her husband is Jerry Brittingham, right? Do you need another picture? Oh, the microphone was in the way. I'm going to move it. How's that? Perfect. That was a perfect picture.
There you go.
All right. So you went from Wharton and Barnard to where?
Well, actually, when we got married, he was like, we can't both work at the same place, so one of us has to find another job. And that's when I started in with surveying.
Really?
And,
Charlie Murphy?
Well, actually, I started with McCann, J.J. McCann.
Really?
And then I went to Charlie Murphy.
Okay.
I had about probably 15 years in surveying and land development before I became Milford's first city planner.
I remember that.
Yeah, did a tremendous amount of growth during that time, had some awesome times, met some wonderful people. And then I went to work for the state of Delaware, so I was with DelDOT for about 13 years.
Wow.
And now I kind of help, I'm helping the town of Ellendale. They're experiencing some wonderful growth and working with some great people.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
I met somebody from the town of Ellendale, somebody on the board or something, and they said you really are doing a big help.
And I didn't even have to pay them to say that.
No, it was
That's all
unsolicited. Do you like ice cream at all?
I do.
Okay, how many grandkids we got?
We have 2 grandchildren.
Okay, then I'm going to give you 4
Oh, that's
of
wonderful.
these. Is that all
Thank
right?
you. Yes.
Okay, you've heard of Vanderwin's?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
We've had it before. It's wonderful.
Right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Jerry eat ice cream?
He does.
Okay. Will that cover enough or you need
That's it.
more?
Nope,
okay.
we got it. We got
I'm going to give you those. I'm going to thank you for joining me. I'm going to give you a sticker from my radio station. Don't mention the name on air, okay? Because we're on 2 radio stations.
Okay.
All right. And that's all I got for the moment.
Well, thank you so much. And
Thanks.
You've
Nice
always
seeing you
been
again.
a wonderful
Well-
asset to the community. I wish you the best.
Well, and you've been helpful to me a time or two, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
She's a wealth of information. All right, Charlie, did you want to talk for a minute? Here he comes, one of the largest Trump fans in the restaurant, okay? I don't mean in size. I just mean he's a big Trump fan, all right? So anyway, here comes Charlie. Hustle on down here, young fella. Oh, all right. Well, keep it moving. Smile for the picture.
Yes,
there
sir.
you go. And what did you have for breakfast?
I had pancakes and eggs.
But you eat here every day?
Not every day, but
all right, at least 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
On days that end in Y.
Why? Yeah. Why?
Okay.
Whatever I'm doing, if I stop in, it's always good here and stuff.
Now, you bought a trailer from me.
Yeah.
And what are you using this thing for?
I just move stuff and different things like that.
Are you for hire? You want somebody to call you up if they want something moved?
If they want it moved, they can call me, yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
you know your number offhand?
302-943-3203.
943-3203 if you need a hand moving something. So anyway, what? Okay. So anyway, I just want to let you know that if you need anything or anything we can help you with, we'll help you. But if somebody needs something hauled or moved, you'll help them.
I like to wave to all my fans out there.
Okay, well, wave to them. All right, I'm going to give you 2 gift cards to Vanderwins, and I'm going to let you go. Is that okay?
Thank you, Jim.
All right, see you, Charlie. Bye. Okay, you have to explain later. I'm thick or dense on some things. All right, so did I miss anybody? Terry, did you have a word you want to say? Come on over. Here comes Terry from Seaford. Terry's got a brand new hairdo going on. He told me yesterday, I'm not going to be there. Then he said, I'm going to be there. So, how are you?
All right, Jim.
Picture time. Smile pretty. Look at her. Okay. Hey, how are you?
Oh, good, Jim. It's good to see you yesterday. See Dan Gatlin. Dan Gatlin
was
really
amazing.
good.
It was a good day.
He surprised me.
I give you these gift cards, but what do you do with them?
I go use them.
You eat ice cream?
Yes.
Okay. What's your favorite ice cream at Vanderwin's?
My favorite ice cream is either strawberry or vanilla chocolate.
Okay. Well, good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to give you 2. Is that okay?
And my friend in Seaford, Jim, he comes to the center. Jim, if you listen today, this is Terry. I'll talk to you Monday.
All right. Well, anything else going on?
That's be it.
All right. What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'll probably just go to church, I guess.
Okay.
And Jim, you can keep it because I don't need it.
You don't need it?
No, I got one.
Okay.
Stinks anyway.
All right. Well, have a good weekend, all right?
Yes. And
All
you take care of yourself. I'll see you again.
All right. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Did I miss anybody that wants to be on the show? I'm not sure. Anybody there want to be on? No? Okay. All right. Well, I'm just double checking. I don't want anybody to feel left out. Steve? Yes or no? Oh, he never misses a chance. We're going to probably talk about Rotary. Who knows? I'm not sure. Steve is sporting a shirt today. I don't know how far he had to chase somebody to get it, but he will tell us. Oh, it's picture time. All right. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. The shirt.
The shirt.
How far did you chase somebody to get that thing?
I didn't have to chase it. I had to just walk over to my dresser and pull it out.
That was it?
That was it. I didn't chase anything down.
All right. What are you doing today or this weekend?
I am going to go home, take a nap. I'm going to wake up. I'm watching the Phillies win game 1 of their series.
Oh, okay.
That'll be
Some
my
confident.
today. Yeah, I'm
confident here.
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
So I'm going to give you a couple gift cards to Vanderwin's because I know you use them.
We use them every time we travel by that way to go see the grandkids, and if we get the grandkids, then we get them ice cream too.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you 2. Is that okay?
Perfect. That is perfect. Thank you.
Well, I'm going to thank you.
Appreciate
Anything
it.
else I need to know from Steve Grossman?
No, we're good.
Okay.
We're good. Thank you.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
You're well behaved in the room.
I thank you.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
Yep.
Okay, Steve, is today the day you're going to join me? All right. I got 2 or 3 minutes to spare. All right. We're going to open up the telephone lines. Can we do that, Colin? All right. So we're going to do this today. All right. We're going to do this. 302-422-7336. 302-422-7336. It's your chance to mention something that you want to say, sell, or promote. We're not giving you anything on this phone call. You just can call in, say hi, comment on the show. Maybe you got something for sale, but be quick about it and turn down the volume on your device when you call in. 302-422-7336. 302-422-7336. If you've got something you want to sell, if you own a business and you want to put in a quick plug, we've just got a minute or 2 for a phone call. 302-422-7336. 7336. Again, we did it last week or sometime, and people called in. Caller, are you there?
Hey, Jim, how you doing this morning, buddy?
Who am I talking to?
This is Jim Santangelo.
Jim, I want to thank you for all you do on Sundays at United Church.
Oh, man, it's a pleasure.
He brings...
I wake up Sunday to do it.
Well, you bring your own blower, and out in front of the church, he's blowing the sidewalk and the parking lot off so that everybody just has a really nice, clean impression when they walk up to the front of the building. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.
All right, buddy. See
Bye. All right, caller, are you there? Hello? Hello, hello? Okay, nobody. Oh, okay, no problem at all. All right, so that was a ghost caller, okay? They ghosted me. All right, so everybody, I want to just say, if you ever want to be on this show, if you ever want to purchase some advertising, if you ever want to buy an ad on my electronic billboards, if you want to be involved in any of the things we have going on with TV Delmarva, if you ever want to talk about anything, give me a call. My cell phone number, 302-542-9157. I can't talk till I get off the air, but if there's anything I can do for you, if you want to rent a building and start a business, if you want to come to work for me and help me run a business, whatever it may be, let me know. All right, so this is a weekly show, and you say, well, how long you been doing it? Never heard of it. I've been doing this show for, caller? No, okay, for 578 times. 578 times. Can you imagine doing something 578 times? I have done it. So there has been a few times I missed, but the show always goes on. So anyway, we want to say thanks a lot for tuning them in. Have a good weekend. Thanks. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, hi.
Yes.
Hi, my name's Andrew, fan of the show. I get you guys in New Jersey. It's really nice to hear the Daily Wire, Dennis Prager, and all those people on the show. And I'm just here to plug my Twitter, which is called The Promised Planet. That is at Promised Planet. And I make cartoons based on Dennis Prager and the Daily Wire folks, and just hoping to get some people to check it out.
All right. Well, thank you for the call, okay?
Thank you.
Bye.
Promised Planet.
Okay, The Promised Planet. Okay, that was cool. All right, everybody, we are out of time. We are done. So have a good weekend. God bless you. Don't forget Wings and Wheels at the Georgetown Airport this weekend, all right? So we're in the final moments or two of all right, so anyway, are we done, or do I have anything
left?
Right
here
we're done.
On WNJD, okay. Cape May, Lewis.
Like that one.
Breaking news this hour at townhall.com. I'm Bob Agnew in Washington. A firefighters union has declined to endorse Kamala Harris for president.
The vice president stopped by a firehouse near Detroit on Friday during her swing through the battleground state of Michigan, but she failed to win the backing of the International Association of Firefighters. For 2024, the union declined to back any candidate in the White House.
Tell me when you're ready. Ready. Everybody got their number ready? We're going to go through them. Once we have 10 winners, we'll hand out the cards, so bear with me. Here we go. Number 864.